Hello.
Hello.
We're here.
Hello.
We're here. We're like a minute late. D. Harris. Let's see. We have some. We caught some pre-stream comments. Gents just jumped in. Drop a like. Say I'll enjoy. I'll have to watch it back tomorrow when this goes live. We'll be well asleep. Yes, I imagine. And Kenneth is here. Lana. Hello, Lana. Kenneth. Hope everyone's doing well and having a fantastic day. And Eric is talking to D, who's definitely sleeping. Hello, Eric. So we got all sorts of things going on. I'm gonna I bought this is the Sphero R2D2. Here, I'll make myself big. That I got years and years and years ago. A great little guy, remote control on your phone app. I recently picked up the R2Q5, which is the Imperial version of him that runs around. And ironically enough, I was just at Disneyland and I did the Droids Jeepo and built this one.
Nice.
It's massive.
No, he's very big. He's very
What
big.
scale is that?
I would say maybe third scale.
Okay.
These are like
It's
quarter
not quite
scale.
half, but
Yeah, no, because he's not as big as the D'Agostini R2. So I mean, they're definitely not the same size. But
I love that droid.
we should turn it on because Francisco wants to drive it around. So we're gonna see how well this thing works, and then we'll put the guns on him. Hang on a second, you gotta turn them on.
Holy mackerel, that's a good match.
Does he work? Okay, there's a button down here. I don't know what this does. Nothing?
Nothing.
Is this on? Which one's on? Oh, something moved. Oh, there you go.
You have to make sure that both the remote and the droid are on.
Oh, that's how he talks. Oh, should we get the other camera? Hang on, let me get my other camera.
Did you buy him an attitude chip?
No, I did not get him a personality chip.
Oh,
No.
no. Imperial droids have feelings too.
Let me let's switch to this camera.
That was like a full-on RC car, basically.
That is pretty cool.
Ooh, he's quick.
Eric says hello.
Oh, we should drag race them, Todd.
Should we?
Yeah, the Sphero one versus this one.
Oh yeah.
Sphero would lose.
Yeah, this one's pretty quick.
I don't know. The Sphero one's pretty quick too.
So basically, he's forward and back, and his head turns around. He makes noise.
Oh, and
Oh, but wait, this one. Hang on, let me get him. If we pop these off,
he's like, get your hands out of there.
right?
You know what I'm hearing is stop touching me.
Yeah. He's like, no disassemble.
There, shoot his guns. There you go.
That's pretty cool.
All R2 should have cannons.
Wait a minute.
I really like it with the guns on.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the one from Florida or the one in California?
California.
They're both the same though, ain't they? Pretty much.
Yeah.
So R2 and Q5 here.
Here's a
I
little one.
disconnected that. They were both connected to the app. I disconnected to them, or disconnected them, and they're both on now.
Are they talking to each other?
Yeah, put them in droid
Not
mode.
yet.
They can. Well, if you can get it to work, great. Did you see Eric said hello to you?
Oh, hi, Eric. Why aren't you on the internet? I'm sorry, I don't recognize people in chat.
Why does it sound so quiet in here tonight?
Here, welcome.
There's no Ian.
And Eric's not here.
There's no
I was
Eric.
wondering who's going to pick up on that.
There's no Ian. There's no Eric. So that's this was the one I built And the one my girlfriend built, we'll throw that one off now. We'll turn this one off. Let's put that down here. You want to open that up? Yeah. We'll put Q5 over here. Let's put these guys out of the way. Then guard Knight Rider.
There you go. Oh, that's magnetic.
Yes.
Start with that.
Little BB-8 head.
She built a little BB-8.
She did build a BB-8.
A friggin' heavy BB-8.
Yeah.
BB-8 pounds.
Yeah. So she built a BB-8. I have no idea how you turn this one on.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Clear?
He is clear. You can see inside him.
You're grainy again tonight.
BB guts. Grainy?
Is it grainy?
Yeah, it is.
What?
Well, it's clear on my laptop, which I wonder if it means it's the
internet.
The internet.
Oh, yeah. It's got 2 bars. It looks like it has 2 Wi-Fi bars.
Oh. Oh, well, here. Somebody, this is what I'll do. Buck, why don't you, I'm going to switch it to you. You show off what you're working on. I'm going to jump out real quick and switch Wi-Fis.
Wait. They're talking.
Oh, they're talking to each other?
Awesome.
By the way, that echo is not me.
It's always you, Buck.
Nope, I've got headphones on.
So do I.
Oh, they shut off. They were talking to each other just minutes ago.
You interrupted them.
It took them long enough to finally decide to do something.
Take this thing.
Yeah, it says in the app it takes 3 minutes.
Yeah. But I should only have to connect to one of them to get them both to turn back on.
Possibly.
Yeah, it says that any droid can, BB-8 cannot initiate, but any droid that's nearby, when you turn him off, when he starts acting, it'll activate the other droid.
Is this any better?
Actually, I don't know. Yeah, no.
Found it.
A little better. Somewhat.
And who's echoing? Rascal says somebody's echoing.
It's not me.
It's definitely Eric himself.
Hi, John. John Paul's here.
No, I didn't echo.
Pete loves our little robots. Uh-oh. I think Francisco figured out BB-8. Oh, boy.
So I activated, oh, they're both activated now. They're starting to talk.
Oh. Do you have any idea which way you're driving? Is you just watching hope for his head?
It's wherever he's facing.
Oh. Oh, boy.
This is impossible to control on a table. It's hilarious. Oh.
I have a feeling the batteries are too low for them to act very long, because they did start interacting, though.
Well, it doesn't say how long they'll interact. It's just that they will.
It said in the human one, it'll interact for about 5 minutes.
Oh, did it?
Maybe do donuts.
Yeah.
Yep.
He looks very drunk.
I think it's meant to like move, like go long distances. It's a fucking weeble wobble.
Like,
it's like, who you calling weeble wobble? All right, I'm gonna gun it. You're gonna catch him.
I'll gun it. All right, I'll catch him.
Yeah, he looks less drunk when he's moving fast.
Oh.
Did he scream?
I ripped his head right off.
He's all cockeyed now. It's not right.
I thought I
don't know what happened.
That happened.
It's not on the right magnets. Maybe that's it.
No. Oh. He is definitely.
Oh, you broke BB.
No, it's the right spot for it. There it is.
I think the operator's drunk is what it is.
Probably.
Yeah.
See, I'm fine.
Oh, you get.
Oh no!
Wow, he just killed my Imperial R2. Just knocked him right off the table. Just threw him to his death.
Die, R2. Die.
What? What are you saying, BB-8? Did you say BB-8?
I don't know.
BB-8.
What's really strange is like on my screen, I am getting high quality video from everybody, including myself, in StreamYards. But you guys say it's grainy, huh?
Make yourself big again.
Yeah, it's hard to tell when you're. Nah, you're still grainy.
Because it is clear as a day, clear as bell to me.
Yeah,
so
still grainy.
all right, well, let me see if that's a what if that's a StreamYard thing? Let's see here.
Yeah, because mine's not grainy, and mine usually is.
I've been 1920.
God, what did you feed that thing?
No, that's fine. 720. Is that any better?
How about now? Nope. Actually, that one even had a lag on it.
Is that a cat? What's that sound?
That is R2, and my two R2s are now talking to each other.
Ah, that's good.
Oh, that's weird. We turned on long enough to say something. The blue R2 turned on long enough to say something. The black R2 turned on and responded, and then they both turned off.
Sounds like a good Friday night.
Yeah. I understood what BB-8 just said right there.
Yeah? Is he making fun of you?
Yeah, he said, I killed that little bastard. It's unfortunate the little BB-8s don't, or the BB-8 and the BB-9 do not make noise like that.
It is.
They don't make any sound at all.
No, they don't. Whoa. Hey, Todd's not grainy anymore.
Yay.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, now he is. I meant when he said he had the technical difficulties, please stand by. That wasn't grainy.
Hey, make yourself big again, Todd. Is the little camera grainy too? Yeah, it is.
That's funny.
Well, now you're really bad.
It's got to be something with your internet connection or something.
Yeah.
Todd, you should call your IT. Oh, never mind.
Right? Well, let me. I'm gonna come back. Let me come back to this. I'll be back.
All right, we'll be here.
IT man at work.
So I discovered how to get R2 D2 and Q5 to interact. And they don't interact for long periods of time. They do it for like 10 seconds or so, and then both go back to sleep.
How's that?
Like you said, set them to the droid mode, and then they're just sitting here, and every now and then they'll start talking to each other. I look up, and one or the other one will be turned on.
Do you have to leave the app running?
No, the app's off. Last week when R2 just came on.
So it's just like on a little timer thing or something.
Yeah, it's just doing it on its own. You hear that?
Yeah.
They're talking to each other. And now they're off. So I'll have to keep an eye on them, and when they start getting ready to do it again, I will switch cameras. They don't
That's
talk
just
a
droid
lot.
watching.
Hey, Gordon. I'm going to have to move this somewhere so that I can, after I clamp it, I can set some weight on it. Actually, Todd's not on right now, Gordon. He's having technical issues. He's trying to get his camera to work right.
I think it's his connection, not his camera. Either
Yeah,
his-
I don't think it's his equipment at all. It's not his equipment. It's an Arizona internet.
Yeah. Either that or it's Cisco.
It's too hot for Wi-Fi.
You guys hear that?
Yeah.
R2 and Q5 are talking again. So I'm going to just turn it on to the other camera because they actually came up pretty quick that time.
And then it'll be 10 minutes before they say anything else.
Of course. Move the mic. So you can see both of them now. And awesome. I have got strobing.
Nice.
Well, I know how to fix that. Echo, turn off patio lights.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, still got it. So, Echo, turn off patio. Perfect. I'm now in the dark room except for the three lights over the bench.
I thought you didn't use those anymore.
I do, actually. I just turned off everything else because it gets rid of the strobing. These don't strobe. The only problem is I've got 6 of them, and if I run all 6 of them, they'll overheat the power supply. Ian cursed the stream, told he was talking about us.
I just wish there was a way to get them to come on when you turn the power supply on.
Oh, yeah, the lights?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're right, Donnie. They're not going to talk anymore. They've got stage fright.
When you switch cameras, they'll start talking.
Yeah. Well, I will unbig me. And when they
Unbigify?
get unbigify, exactly. I'm going to let the cobblestones I just laid dry, so I'm not going to mess with the tram for a while tonight.
Oh, that ain't good.
What happened?
That ain't good at all.
What'd you do?
I dropped a piece. Oh, here it is.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad enough I already lost one piece. I had to go to the store last week.
Eric said, dang, that's a lot of parts, Steve.
Mm-hmm. Oops.
Is that the Lego Star Wars droid?
Yep, still working on it. Everything usually comes in even numbers. Oh well. All right, where are we at
Who
here?
is in the background there, Donnie?
3.
Yeah, he's just sitting there chatting to himself.
Yeah.
I don't have another droid for him to talk to.
You know, and they're not R2 and R2 are not talking. I think they've hit their limit. So I'm gonna hook to one and then unhook. I hate the fact that the app is always trying to update.
Right? Too bad there's no little tick box. You've been discontinued. You will get no more updates.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised that Disney did not buy the license for these, you know, from Sphero and say, keep building them.
Well, if I remember right, Sphero was the one who built the BB-8 for the movie, weren't they?
I don't know.
Unless I'm remembering wrong.
Okay, so R2 should stand up straight. And he turned off. Well, he stood up straight and he turned off because I turned off the app.
Now you must wait.
Yep. And while I wait, I will upholster. I do have to say it's a pain in the butt to put fabric on these pieces of wood like this. You know, where is the box? The box is over there. I should get the instructions.
What are you working on?
And I'll bring the instructions and I'll show you. It's my Christmas group build for
Oh yeah, the
HTM.
little house thing.
Hang on, I'm showing the Wrong camera. This.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
Right now, I'm trying to build a chair. Building the chair is not hard. Putting the upholstery on it and having it stay looking decent sucks out loud.
Todd must not have diagnosed his problem yet.
No, he's out. He's outside. Wait.
No, he's not.
No, CR2. He's outside his house on the pole trying to fix the internet.
Oh.
Okay, Q5 just came on.
Now R2 went off.
Yeah, they both turned off. They only come on for a little bit. Now, what would be funny is if we could get them to, just through sound, react. To have yours interacting with the ones here.
I wonder if that's what they do, because I don't know. I mean,
No,
you don't have
so-
the app on, so they're not talking to each other through the app.
Mm-mm. What it is the one that, whichever one was connected to the app that you set to droid mode. What they do is they come on and they do a Bluetooth search and they say, hey, here's one, turn it on.
Ah.
I mean, that's conjecture, but I'm sure that's what it's doing.
So yours wouldn't talk to mine.
No. Uh-oh, Todd's coming back. Did you fix it, Todd?
I have no idea.
Nope.
No, still looks the same.
Wait, hang on. R2's awake again. Oh, you went back to sleep, little bastard.
I heard the echo that time.
How about now?
Now what?
I don't know. Is it any better?
I think it
Dude.
was until you bit yourself.
Made it worse.
It went bad.
I think
Okay,
it's
everybody
worse.
talk at once.
Does
Yes.
somebody got their YouTube on? Because there's like a 2 or 3 second delay and then the echo.
Ah, nice. Got some jokes in the chat. MARVELPHX equals MARVELPHX. Meanwhile, his internet's so bad he's not even on the stream. Take that.
There.
Do they even have internet in South Dakota?
North Dakota.
Yeah, they have internet in South Dakota.
Doesn't matter.
Eric steals a little bit internet. Steals a little bit of internet from
North Dakota.
South Dakota.
It'll come and go. Sometimes that little icon will come back. And I've noticed the icon would come back and then it would leave. But right now it's probably okay. Just unstable. you have an Ethernet? Does this thing have a? Does this thing even have a NIC? No Ethernet. Oh. This thing is freaking out.
I'm glad that is closed.
Yeah, but when it's closed, it's not nearly as much fun to knock over.
I don't need Flexifile plaster weld all over the place.
That won't do nothing except take all the paint off your nice little mat there.
It was just on the table.
Oh,
It'll take all the varnish off.
right.
You know, actually, instead of using this side that's already been cut on. No, actually, those are my lines. Never mind. Uh-oh. They're both on.
Buck is very easily amused.
I am. Donnie, just like the rest of us, I laugh when the droid falls down.
True.
Well, Eric, the reason why it's a ghost town is neither you nor Ian are here.
And Todd's having internet issues.
The Internet King has failed.
And what is it Todd does for a living again? Oh, yeah, IT.
I thought he built cars. Oh, wait, that's you, isn't it, Donnie?
Yes.
Hope Todd's boss isn't watching. The sad part is we're going to come to find out that Ian is actually Todd's boss.
Wow. But Ian's not here either, so.
True, but he is, I don't know if he's watching or not, but he is on Discord. A little bit ago, he said that he was at dinner, just had Thai and sushi, and it was delicious. Well, no, just Thai and sushi and delicious.
Why the hell is he not in here chatting then?
He's hanging out with a bud.
And?
Yeah, he doesn't love us anymore. You know that. He doesn't love us any less, but he doesn't love us anymore. Todd is the president of HTM. He is also a client. I've discovered that the scalpel works better to cut this stuff than the scissors.
Oh, the fabric?
Yeah.
Yeah, scalpels are good at cutting fabric and paper and stuff like that.
People.
People.
Where is it? This thing came with a little paintbrush. I realized why it came with a little paintbrush.
To paint the glue on?
Yep. Because if you put the glue straight on, it's way too much glue. I need to get more white glue. I'm down to 3 bottles.
Only 3?
Only 3.
Yeah, you better find some on Amazon with overnight delivery.
Yeah, exactly. By the way, never buy a lifetime supply of glue sticks. Because when
They
you
go
don't
bad
use them,
before you use them?
yeah, pretty much, they dry out.
So it's their lifetime, not your lifetime.
Exactly. So I noticed that Todd is muted.
Yeah, I haven't seen him on screen in a bit either. He must be playing with his internet again or something.
Yeah.
All right.
I love my little glue bottles.
So what do you think of that Lego kit, Steve?
I kind of like it. And I was at the Lego store last week. I think the next thing I want to do is that Batmobile from the new Batman movie. That looked really cool.
Oh, the one that looks like a Camaro?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they had all kinds of kits there I'd never seen before.
Did our screens just move?
Yes, Todd dropped off.
He's
I think
still
his
playing with
internet
his
thing's like a
internet.
scab.
Todd is going to be working on that for the next day and a half.
Yeah, it's going to be like a scab for him. He's going to keep picking at it and picking at it.
I know the Wi-Fi card in my computer went out and I replaced it. And I went from like 300 megabits a second to almost 700.
Those transceivers in wireless cards over the years start to fade out because they take such a beating.
Yeah.
You get like
Yeah,
2 or 3. You can get 2 or 3 good years out of a router, and then it starts to fade out.
So what you're saying is, since I'm about 2 years in with this machine, to start looking for a Wi-Fi card.
Yeah, but it depends. You know, I know people have gotten like 5-6 years out of them, but those are the kind of people who just do moderate. Nothing really heavy. Like
Yeah.
they don't do streaming or whatever. But yeah, the radio club I belong to, it takes notebooks out into the field for logging, and we all have one computer there as the server. And I keep telling the one guy who sets this up, it's time for either new notebooks or you got to get some USB, Wi-Fi, because he says the notebooks just aren't connecting. I says because the transceivers are starting to wear out.
Actually, I think my card's still doing okay, because I'm using the T-Mobile 5G internet,
Oh, excuse me.
and that's upstairs, so it's about 30 feet away, and I'm pulling 482 megabits per second down.
Not bad. And that's a StreamYard's on.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
Well, that's Donnie. That's with StreamYard's on, and the stream running on Facebook. It's muted, but it's running. Now, this is funny. They're actually taking turns initiating the conversation. Because Q5 just came on. That's funny. Good morning, Mark. Welcome. And it's very early in the morning over there. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, I think. Eric's still hiding out in the internet land.
He's on moral support, I guess.
Yeah, well, Eric's had a rough couple of days. And I'll leave it at that.
Turned out he's got a sinus infection that the VA wouldn't do nothing about.
Exactly. Uh-oh. Ian might show up because his buddy just grabbed an Uber home and he's now stuck with the dogs. And Eric just yelled at them to get on the stream.
Is that on Discord?
Yeah.
I was going to say, where are you seeing these comments? Because I'm not seeing them.
I have a super secret comment page. Mark said he's always here to show his support.
Well, we appreciate it, Mark.
We do.
We need all the support we can get.
Yes. Now that I know that these will do this, I need to put them back in the display room. And set them on the shelf because I have them plugged in there. So
I don't think they'll talk to each other when they're plugged in.
Yeah, R2's plugged in.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. So I'll plug them both in, and then they'll sit there and talk to even better because I've got BB8 and BB9 are sitting there their chargers. So I'll have 4 droids every now and then just making noise at each other or trying to move around.
I was going to say you'll have 2 making noise and you'll have 2 wiggling.
Yeah.
But if you
You
look
get
in
a,
the app, it doesn't mention BB9 under the droid interactions.
You're right.
I don't know if maybe he came out later or.
I think he came out later, but he should be mentioned in there because he is on the app.
Oh, he is on the app. Okay. Maybe they just didn't
Yeah.
put interactions in him for some reason.
Be interesting to find out.
Right?
You know, I don't know why, other than I saw that he popped in earlier. Running in my mind was Peter's theme music. You know who I'm talking about, right? I just realized your camera's pointing into your paint booth.
Yeah, I've been airbrushing.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of cameras, so Andrea bought a new.
Hey,
Ian!
there's Ian.
Ian! It's been quiet. Where have you been?
Oh, I know. I was at Tycoon and Sushi Bar. Oh, you got R2 there filling in for me? He's just such a pale comparison to the real thing.
Yeah, well, if you wait, either R2 or R2 will initiate a conversation. They'll start moving by themselves occasionally.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, he just turned on.
Yeah, it's because I'm here now.
Yeah.
I'm not starting this build tonight. I can't. I have to do part 1 of my build video before we can crack on with this thing. But
So build something else.
Yeah.
we could show everybody the amazing Andy's Hobby Headquarters 16 scale Sherman Easy 8.
That is nice.
Here, check out this turret. Check out how the turret halves fit together on this thing.
Cool.
And then the casting marks.
Right on top, of course.
Really nice casting marks and texture on here. It's a lovely kit.
Why did they put the copyright and stuff on top, though?
Well, that's from the Foundry. Those are the Foundry marks.
Oh, from
Like,
the tank
from
when
World
the
War
actual
II.
tank was made.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's from the actual tank factory in the U.S. They would put Foundry marks and build numbers and build series and other build info would be cast right into the hull of the tank plates and
Oh,
bits.
nice.
Yeah, and you got all the weld seams.
That's very cool.
Yeah, it's really, 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 really detailed. TACOM has some very high level of detail on their stuff. But this is not coming out to play tonight. I'm sorry. We have a hierarchy of how things get built, and I start the meat and potatoes of this build on my channel and go over like building one bogey, like one road bogey on my channel. And then on the build stream, I would build the other 5 bogeys. And I would go over building a few links of the track. And then on the 3+ hour build stream, I would complete the tracks while just BSing with our viewers so that I could get a lot of work done, but also have fun hanging out with you guys and hanging out with everyone who's watching. But this is slightly more fun than siphoning old power steering fluid out of my wife's 18-year-old Lexus the other day. I gotta find something to work on besides this glass of bourbon. I usually don't go this hardcore on a build channel. We normally limit ourselves to beer. Let me find something to play with, though. What happened?
Bourbon's not hardcore. Bourbon is normal.
Yeah.
Well, no. Well, Donnie, you're from Tennessee. I'm sure gasoline is what you guys drink up there, but you know, down here in civilized Atlanta, Georgia, 110 proof bourbon is considered.
I think that's the first time I've ever heard those two words in the same sentence.
Civilized Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sorry. This we can't all be in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, or whatever the hell it is.
But we can all want to be.
Oh my God, what do we have here? We have some silly little thing. Let's see what we can do with this. Ah, perfect. Okay, just to show up Eric, since he's not here, that friggin' slacker. We have an entry grade RX-78-2, but it's the America Gundam. Team America. F yeah.
America
Gundam. Roar.
Hey, look,
but it's entry grade.
You're gonna stream on a regular. Why don't we get wired in?
Wait a second, Marvel Pixel?
Yeah.
What the hell happened? God, what's wrong with your screen name?
Is it better
You
now?
missed all the fun, Ian.
Todd, what did you fuck up?
Is it better now? Can you see clearly?
Hi. Oh my
No.
God.
No, it's not.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You know what? You're all a bunch of fucking idiots sometimes. I don't know why I hang out with you.
Because you
Internet
choose to
was
win.
live on the stream.
Here we go. All right. I'll just put in some lighting effects, even though we're not building the DeLorean anymore. The DeLorean impressed my company tonight upstairs. It's in the dining room, looking beautiful. I don't want to build the gun. Why do they take this out of the box? Okay, I can build it, I guess. Head. All right. It all starts with head. Let's see here. A1, AB, A2.
By the way, Ian,
Yeah.
look what Gilly had to say when you popped in.
Let me scroll over to the comments section here. You're in the show, blah blah blah. Gary, who's this Gary character?
Where are you seeing Gary?
Oh, you said Gary.
No, I said Gilly.
Oh, Gilly. Oh.
No, tank guy.
LOL, Todd. Finger puppet night. Hi. Oh, geez. Oh, no. The stream. It's over now. Yes, it has officially.
Kevin, welcome.
Your time talking is over, Gilly. If you wanted to be in here, don't bother. Buck's gonna get outspoken as well now. I'm not even watching the YouTube video. I gotta find it. I'm dual screening down here with a laptop with just a touchpad. So let's see here. Hobby Time Modelers Live. There we go. I don't run YouTube.
Why do you need the
All right.
YouTube?
I don't know. I guess I don't. I could just look on StreamYard. All
You
right.
need somebody
Yeah.
else to. Oh, for the chat? Yeah, it should be over on the right hand side.
I need I need a producer.
You can just change that to Ian instead of to your channel instead of all, and when you type in a comment, it'll just show as you.
No, I see it now. I'm good. I'm good, guys. Listen, I've had a couple old fashions tonight already, and quite a bit of Thai food and sushi. So let's see here. Can I follow the instructions for a simple Gundam? All right. A1, A2. That's easy enough.
We didn't make time. Leave. He can be out of focus all he wants.
Yeah, where the
He's
hell
not
is
out of
Todd?
focus. He's just blocky.
Todd's been having trouble because he well, let me see. Todd's camera is really expensive pair of cameras is not giving as good a picture as my $120 or my $80 920.
Well, Todd's own self-respect for himself as an IT person is probably eating him alive.
I don't think it's his camera though. I think it's his internet because the little camera that he had up in the corner, it looked just as bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, you see how long it takes them to count votes in Arizona. How do you think they friggin' have their internet running over there? That's why they have to count them by hand. They don't have internet. Let's see. Yeah.
Eric directed a comment directly at you.
Where? Let's see here. Ian's dragon breath would make anyone leave. Oh, dear God, Eric. You wish. Hey, Eric, I'm building an entry grade Gundam. Did you unbox one? You couldn't build this little guy? Wuss. There we go. Building it now, buddy.
You done yet?
B13. Oh, there we go. I feel like I'm playing bingo with this thing. It's like B13. Bingo. Oh, look, we got to get its COVID mask cut out of the sprue. There we are. There goes R2. Right on cue.
Yeah, but that's Donnie's R2.
Oh, Donnie's got one going also now?
Yes.
Donnie, show us your R2. Whip it out. Whip it out.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Yeah. Hey, when you tell someone to whip it out from Tennessee, they should not hesitate. There you go. Oh, you're holding it by the solid center shaft section, I see, Donnie.
Yes.
Could you grip it a little
That's the
tighter
only
for
way to
us?
do it.
Can you choke
only
your
way to do
R2
it.
for us on screen? Choke your droid, buddy. Go on. Everyone's watching. Choke your droid. He's making that farty noise. You're not squeezing him hard enough yet.
So actually,
Here we are. You thought
Right, Bart?
it's definitely Todd's internet because you're using the same camera.
Right.
I thought it was
I am too. I'm on my Sony.
Ian has his hooked up through the USB like Todd does.
Yeah, and I'm doing mine at 720p through the USB. You know, I'm just normal.
I use the silver rattle can. Do it real quick.
Let me switch.
Yeah, Todd is having some internet issues. His picture's all grainy. It's driving him crazy.
And I'm using the same one.
Who's chit-chatting with their wife?
That would be me.
Steve.
I was like always wondering. I was like, who's this soft feminine voice in our videos? Sometimes I'm like, who is that?
Cisco.
My wife wants nothing to do with anything going on in here, and I'm like, what woman in her right mind would want to be involved in this stream?
So I'm not in my right mind.
We found one.
Did you hear her?
Yeah. She's like, I'm not in my right mind? Is this guy already insulting me, calling me crazy? I'm like, no, my wife is not here. I call her crazy. So I don't know what you are. It's better than crazy though. That's for sure.
Nice recovery.
It's so unique. It's confusing. That's what it is.
Oh, wow. Going on.
It's okay.
I don't know if it
you-
was snowing earlier or not.
I think it was sleep.
Sleep?
I looked at the cover of your bike and it looks like it's sleep.
Oh, we've got head.
Was everybody moving?
I love getting a little head on a Friday night. Here we go. Beautiful. We'll just put you there. Look at R2 going, well, I didn't get any. Mwah. R2 feels left out. Someone give
He
R2
does.
some head. Donnie, rub his sensors a little, please. Oh, Jesus. Phone's ringing. It's your wife calling. Hello, dear. I'm live on YouTube with you right now. John's gone. I don't know what happened to him. I lost him after the restaurant. Yeah, we had dinner. It was delicious, and then he vanished. Okay. Okay. All right. Bye. Rockets in the crate. Maddie's down here. Okay. Bye.
By the way, Donnie,
There we
when
go.
R2 screamed like that, I thought he was going to fall over.
No, he didn't.
Donnie, what'd you do to R2 to make him cry?
No, that was
R2,
my
tell me.
R2.
Show us on the doll where Donnie touched you.
Ian offered him head and he didn't get any, so.
Yeah, I know. I was talking about getting a little head over here, and R2 didn't get any. He's like, aww. Making his little sad R2 noises. It's like, it's literally, your R2 sounds like my wife watching me eat ice cream while she's like stuck somewhere and can't have any. 826. I can see why. I can see why Eric's intimidated to build this kit. It's got all of like 28 parts, but you know, it's okay.
I never really got into building Gundams.
I love Gundam because I don't do anything custom really to them. I don't paint them. I'll barely even bother clear coating them because they're my like relaxation snap builds. I don't do any special customizing.
Yeah, the closest to a Gundam I've got is Transformers.
Well, Transformers are awesome.
So, Ian, I just want you to know, you have now created an international incident.
Oh no, what's happened?
Oz is sitting there going, oh my God, laughing at you.
Oh, poor Oz. Hello to Down Under, I assume?
I think it's funny that Ian was sitting there talking about his wife not being there and that she wouldn't come down there, and then all of a sudden the phone rings. Oh, it's my wife.
Yeah, she's over at the neighbor's house. They went out to dinner for themselves while I went out to dinner with my buddy from Indiana. Yeah, that's pretty funny though. That the timing of her calls are impeccable. She knows exactly when not to call and calls every damn time.
He has fixed his name. He's coming back.
I don't know. It looks like he's audio only.
Yeah, so far.
Todd's in the house of shame. Sorry, Todd.
Wait.
You're allowed to suck every now and then. It's okay. We won't hold it against you. Does this thing go
Suck
here?
my balls, Ian. Yeah, Ian.
Yeah, Todd's back. Don't big yourself. Don't be an egomaniac like that.
I just want to know. We've been jacking with all the networking in this whole house. Is it still
What'd
blurry?
you do, Todd? Did you reboot? No, it's good. It's clear. Mostly. Ish. It's clearish. It's pretty good.
It's really
okay,
clear
Todd.
as long as nothing moves.
Oh, no, it just went blurry a little bit. No, now it's clear again. I got gig fiber down here in Atlanta, Todd. I don't know what you're running on up there, but over there.
Gig fiber. Yeah, it's gig fiber.
Todd, as long as you're good with people not seeing what you're doing, it's great.
Oh, damn, Buck. That's cold.
No,
That was
man,
rough.
It's like playing an 80s video game.
Yeah,
That was rough.
the 4-bit guy.
It's a lightsaber, so it's an 80s Star Wars game.
Wait a second. Are we back in a Nintendo, like, emulator ROM? What's going on there, Todd?
Pong, anybody?
Todd, could you load up the Shinobi game for me, please? Thank you.
Nah, Castlevania, man. Castlevania.
Ooh. No, Streets of Rage.
Ooh, that works too.
Yeah.
Veil of Darkness.
Or my favorite Nintendo game of all time, Jackal.
Jackal was
Who
good.
played Jackal? Jackal was
Okay.
awesome.
As long as we leave it like that, it looks great, Todd.
Yeah, you look fantastic in a tiny screen, Todd. It's perfect that way.
You guys know exactly where his buttons are, huh?
It's like a Monet,
Todd,
you know. The farther
Todd,
away
you
you
need
are.
to. Todd, you need to remove your female pleasuring device from the work mat. Could you please get your Lucasfilm dildo off of YouTube for now? It looks like it's been circumcised by Disney World. It's got like a very noticeable mushroom head on it. Was it born Jewish? Or did you do that for health reasons? I hear it's standard practice now for everyone.
Oh God.
Oh dear. Personal hygiene is key, so yeah. To avoid infection, get circumcised. Highly recommended. A218. Let's see here. Pretending nothing else happened. Todd went silent on us.
He did.
I think Todd's looking for batteries to power his star dildo shaft and light it up fully.
Actually, I can picture it right now. What's on his screen? How to hire a hitman in Georgia.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they're all such bad drivers here that never make it alive. Even R2's like, yeah, they're not going to make it. Hi, R2. Nice to see you, too. These little entry-grade Gundams.
He just talk to himself than he does when he has another droid to talk to.
Yeah. Look, Gundam boobs. Nice. Need a little head.
Yeah. Johnny, you were here last week, though, when I had both of mine turned on and just sitting there on their own, right? Like you've got yours?
They were obnoxiously talkative.
Ian couldn't get a word in edgewise.
I almost couldn't. That's how you know something doesn't shut the hell up when I have trouble talking over it.
Yep.
Well, I wasn't going to say anything, but...
Ooh, what's Todd got? Lego? Oh, is that Nakatomi, Todd?
Yes.
Please, Big Todd, somebody. I want to see Nakatomi.
Hey, and it's Lego, so the blocking won't matter.
Oh my God, it's even more blocky than Lego intended. Oh, it's looking good, Todd. I see the lobby.
Sweet.
That,
Oh,
yippee-ki-yay.
No, Todd. No, Todd. Hans Gruber is supposed to fall, not the tower.
Yeah, just Hans gets dropped off. And then Urkel's dad shoots him in the face. Oh, no, he shoots the blonde guy. Hold on, who wants to get a little head? Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love a good snap of the head. Hello, little fella. You're
That
so
should make
American.
your weekend there,
There we
Ian.
First head I've gotten in years. Don't tell the wife I said that online. I'll be in such deep shit. Clippity, clippity. Oh man, Nakatomi looks friggin' badass. I love that. I should have ordered that. I feel bad for not ordering it now and shutting Todd out of the Christmas build.
I think we both would have built it.
Yeah, we would have, but you wouldn't have. You would have, like, you know, out of respect for the first person who announced they were going to build it, not.
Yeah, but if
showing
they
it
change
off.
of heart, I'm like, why can't two people build it? What's wrong with that?
Well, I mean, that's what I said initially, and then I saw it was like $226 of Lego parts from 3 different companies coming from 6 different parts of the country, and I'm like, maybe I'll do that another time. Did you get all the parts finally?
I even made myself a little John McClane minifig.
Oh, baby.
But But no, I'm still missing some brackets. This is as far as I can go. But I'll steal this camera and we'll we have like our little burning SWAT car down here.
That's nice.
And then around the backside, we have Powell's car and Argyle's limo.
Nice. I like the little
That
trees
is
too.
cool.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Oh, and it does have lighting in it. You want me to plug the lighting in?
Yes.
Oh yeah, go for it. Turn off the house lights, Todd.
Where did my USB cable go? There we go.
Computer. Turn off the lab.
It got
So this is
dark.
only has the explosion on the 3rd floor,
Okay.
and it has lobby lights right now, right here.
Oh, those look
So-
awesome.
That is
But there'll be an explosion on the roof. The lighting on the 30th floor will be lit. The whole thing. So
So how
I'm good- I'm
tall
good.
is
We'll get
Nakatomi
there.
so far?
what's that?
How tall is that thing so far?
8 inches, maybe. Turn the lights back on because I have the corner.
Turn on the lab.
Let me find. Can you grab that cardboard box that's on my desk in my room?
so even if something is as simple as saying computer turn on the lights, Todd asked Cisco to do it.
Yeah, he
was
can't
just
ask the
gonna
computer
mention-
himself. He asked Cisco to ask the computer to turn on the lights.
I didn't do that. He did it on his own accord.
Wait a minute.
Cisco, no. Cisco has been conditioned.
So I built.
Cisco
I
has
built
totally been conditioned.
here's
Cisco's played by Sigourney Weaver. He's the only one who can talk to the computer.
here's the
He's got one
diagonal.
job done and he's gonna do it.
You know, Cisco, if you watch the movie, if you watch the movie Die Hard, Cisco, you hear about Helsinki syndrome. You might
Yeah.
want to study that a bit.
Got it. I don't like to travel though, so I don't know. Unless Todd tells me I can
Oh, you
travel.
mean like Helsinki Sweet?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Helsinki, Russia.
That's it, Cisco. It's perfectly normal to love your captor.
Yeah. Oh, captor my captor.
So I did make the diamond parts that fill in the rest of the building.
Oh, nice.
I'm
Can't
waiting on
fill
some
in the
angled
rest of the
plates.
building.
I'm waiting on some angled plates to finish off the roof and everything that's up there. So that's as far as I can go.
See the explosion on the 3rd floor.
What's that?
If you put those parts in, you can't see the explosion on the 3rd floor.
It lights all this up. I mean, here, let me plug it in again.
Yeah, but the overheads are still on, so they're
know.
they're blown out by the overhead
Well,
lights.
I'll let Francisco turn them back off.
I thought you said Princess Cisco for a second. I was like, Princess Cisco? Is that what he calls you in bed?
So there's the 3rd
Does
floor
his
on
girlfriend know about you, Cisco?
Nice.
Yeah.
That looks awesome. No, it's a nice flicker, too. Cisco's
That's
going
a-
to punch me in the friggin' face when I land in Phoenix in February.
Not in the face, just in the throat.
Are you coming to Phoenix?
Yeah, I got a business trip I got to go to, but me and the wife are flying in a few days early to goof off.
Okay. Are we all going to goof off together, or?
No, Cisco, I don't know you that well yet, buddy.
Okay.
I need to see a verifiable STD negative test first.
Oh, gross. All right. What's it?
I don't
What's
mess
that?
around like that, man. Yeah,
Then you guys
this
can
ain't
use
a,
this.
There you go.
not
Yeah.
showing,
Yeah, then you guys can.
not showing
borrow
up to
this
one
thing.
of Todd's lightsaber key parties with lube.
I hate you
R2
all.
it has perfect. R2 has perfect timing tonight. By the way, the second I said
Computer, turn on the lab.
lightsaber with lube, R2 made his noise. They couldn't have. Oh, now they're going crazy. Talking about lubed lightsabers. Oh, units are going nuts.
So, Todd, just to let you know, while you were dealing with your internet and your camera and everything, I did sort out how to get them to interact with each other.
Oh yeah.
Is that what that vacuum cleaner sound is that I keep hearing?
No, that's Donnie airbrushing.
Oh.
No, what you do is you set one of them to droid mode, and then you turn off the app, and you just let them sit there. And eventually, one of them. But right now, they're taking turns going back and forth as to who turns on and starts the conversation. They don't talk.
BB-8 is not that smart.
Well, it's BB-8 isn't here.
Yeah, but I don't think he would interact with those R2 units.
He will, but he doesn't make any sound.
Ah, he just bobs his stupid head around?
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't tried it.
Well, he doesn't have any sound capabilities.
Right.
BB-8.
Right.
He's, you know, dumb as a brick, apparently. And I don't even, you can't even get the Star Wars app anymore for him. You have to use the standard generic Sphero app, so you get nothing from the phone. You get no sound from BB-8, no sound from the phone.
You can get the app, not from the Play Store.
No. Oh, you can still get a bootleg BB-8 Star Wars app?
No, people save the APKs. You can just go to APK mirror sites and they'll have it still. That's how I got it.
Okay.
That's
It's the actual Sphero app. Anyway, so
they've activated on their own.
All right,
back to what we were doing.
What were we doing?
We were building the
Razor Crest.
We're building the Razor Crest. We need to find a place to put this.
Every flight. Yes. Can you compare it with us?
Okay.
These guys aren't working. So.
Wait, I see no Razor Crest.
You guys sing the Star Wars theme song, then it'll show up on screen.
I don't sing.
Wait, you gotta sing a song with no words.
Yeah. It's Star Wars. It's the Star Wars. Have a Star Wars something family. That's all.
Oh, Jesus. That was horrible.
All right, what were we doing? Before we were affected by all these retards.
Yeah. That's what happened to the
You
Wi-Fi.
can't say the R word anymore, you son of a fuck. The R word's bad, you cocksucker.
Exactly.
Can't say
Anyways,
the R
back to
word.
this.
Let's say everything else.
Not everything though. I can think of a couple.
Well,
others you
most
can't
everything else. Well, you'll probably say them.
I mean, no.
You know what we really need? We really need some British insomniac to be on the Friday Night Build stream to just be calling everybody a twat. Or they throw that word around like we throw around friggin' baby wipes. It's ridiculous.
So I wonder if Mark is still up.
Else are going to smoke cigarettes.
They
I can't
do.
believe they
Yes.
haven't changed that word yet. Ooh, this rubber
They
piece.
smoke like chimneys, and they call everybody and everything a twat. And
Yeah, but
us Americans find it charming. Their name for cigarettes is problematic, as they say these days. Yes.
Yeah.
Very problematic.
Gonna get canceled.
Yeah, you can't say that. That's the end of the channel.
That's all.
Say anything else we want, but the R word, honestly, I don't know. I don't use it anymore in public.
Public.
But when I'm trying to describe Donnie to my wife, I go, yeah, that R from Tennessee.
Wow.
Jeez.
Oh, I'm kidding. I love Donnie.
Wow.
Donnie's my favorite one in the channel, except for Todd when he buys me dinner in Phoenix.
It's a compliment.
There you go.
Ooh, wait, you like beer, right, Ian?
I'm a fan. I have one or
but
two
you
every now
only
and then.
drink- You only drink water beer. I'm sorry, I forgot about that.
No. I have a food sensitivity to double and triple IPAs.
Got it.
I found that out recently because normally all I would drink was very high gravity IPA, And yeah, it makes me shit my pants basically. So instead of
Nice.
PITSTAIN, I'm SCHUHstain.
That'll be fun.
And I didn't want to change a channel name to SHITSTAIN Hobbies because it might drive some viewers off. So I just decided to avoid the double IPAs moving forward.
I think
Yeah,
of all the
SHITSTAIN
things about your
Hobbies.
channel, that's going to drive people away. I don't know it's the name.
Yeah, well, I mean, you recruited me, buddy. You came to me because you're like,
This is Francisco,
we don't
by the way.
have
It's not Todd.
enough lunatics on the build stream. I found a really crazy motherfucker.
Yeah.
We've got to
There you
get this son of a bitch in here because he'll make us all look normal. That's why you brought me in.
I love it.
And I love that you've been talking to Francisco the whole time.
Yeah, you've been talking to Francisco
So
the
we
whole
need
time.
somebody to pick on.
Oh, Francisco's been assimilated. He sounds like Todd sometimes, apparently.
Why do people keep saying that? We sound so different.
Yeah, we do.
Not that
No,
much,
one just
honestly.
sounds deeper.
So
Go ask the
different.
British.
Well, they all sound the same to me, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, you all sound the same to them. And honestly, you and Cisco don't sound that.
Nope. It was Todd. It was Francisco again. Todd hasn't
Jesus
said
Christ.
a word in minutes. Literally, Todd's been sitting here quietly collecting parts.
You know what, Cisco, when you drink enough of another man's semen, you start to talk like him.
Oh, you are what
It's a
you
known
eat.
fact.
Wow.
Yes.
So,
Oh, dear
This
God.
makes perfect sense now. I get it. Thank you.
Wow,
Ian.
you self-deprecated so nicely there. I love it.
Yeah, I got to beat you to the punch.
Well, you know,
You know,
I'm the
I woke up
master of
this morning-
self-deprecation.
I woke up this morning thinking today's going to be a great day. And then I got on here,
Nope.
You learned your lesson.
and it was going to be a great day because Ian was busy. And then,
Well, dinner ended early apparently because my friend has 2 kids and a wife who couldn't stand to live without him at the hotel. So he blasted out of my house on an Uber at 9:45.
you sure it wasn't you?
Yeah. Of all the things that you leave, I don't know.
Okay.
Surprisingly enough, people like hanging out with me. Generally because I buy expensive bourbon when they show up at my house.
Oh, you're a bourbon guy.
Are we gonna go?
I
Are we
am
gonna
a
go?
bourbon
Are we,
guy.
Ian, are you and I gonna go swamp? Are we gonna go to Andy's?
What's that?
What do you mean? What's that?
I've only been to Phoenix once and I got COVID. What's what?
Andy's headquarters. Hobby headquarters.
Oh, Andy's. Oh, Andy's hobby headquarters. Yes, yes. I think we are. I gotta call Andy up and have a conversation with him about boundaries and limitations and what we can and can't do as far as you know, just the simple shop walkthrough or a full interview. I'd like to do a full interview with him for my channel personally. But I got to see what he's up for. Andy's extremely nice. He's very friendly. He's very genuine. But he's also basically running that hobby shop by himself during the day on a weekday. So if a customer comes in, and most of his customers are his friends as well, like because he's made friends with every customer because he's just a nice fucking dude. Period. Like, so it's kind of a balancing act, and I gotta give him a call, you know, maybe a month before the trip or so it's fresh, and see what he's up for. And obviously, well, there'll be ground rules because, you know, his channel is very 100% PG rated. Period. Andy does not cuss at all.
He's not even gonna let you in the shop.
Andy will not cuss in an interview on another channel and be seen cussing anywhere on YouTube. In my opinion, he wants to maintain his PG rating 100%. And I respect him for that, and that's perfectly within his rights. So if we do have an interview, there's going to be some very strict ground rules on what he will and won't say, and obviously what we can and cannot say as far as vocabulary. But yeah, I think he would be mostly open to it. What, Donnie?
I said this might be a way
want-
for Todd to get you to talk with us.
You want a little McDonald's drive-through in my head? It's probably the bourbon. Your wife talked to us. What happened? Are you married, Donnie?
Yes.
Are you leaving?
Where's your wife? Is she under the shed or under the garage? Wait, she's in the garage? Oh, dear
Both.
God.
Oh no! Oh
Wow.
no. That's a good turn.
Donnie, is she cooking meth right now?
No. Did that last weekend.
Okay. Oh, Donnie, you're my favorite. I'll kill you last. What movie? Come on,
Hey,
guys,
just
name the
remember,
movie.
man,
Tully, you're my favorite. I'm killing you last.
Commando.
Monsters Inc.
There you go. Commando, Buck got it. Buck got it.
No, it's Monsters Inc.
Matrix, you said you'd kill me
Yeah,
last.
good part.
I lied.
What happened to Sully?
Oh, yeah. What back room? Oh, the server room?
Come on, Ian. What happened to Sully?
Oh, oh, God, what was it? Oh, Jesus.
It's so easy. It's so easy.
Yeah, I forgot. I just listen. You know, it's in the heat of the moment. I'm obviously slightly inebriated.
It's easy.
What was
The answer to that is I let him go.
Yeah, I let him go. The Sunburst Motel. Oh my God, what was it? Who is the guy? Who is the black guy's name? The bald dude. He died recently, I think. Actually, that actor. He was also in Predator. He was the guy with the M60 chain gun.
Michael Jackson.
No, wrong dude.
I'm sorry, you said actor. Shaquille O'Neal, the actor.
No. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, you're right.
Samuel Jackson.
Is that Todd or is that Cisco now? I'm confused.
Nice Shyamalan.
That last one was Steve.
Oh.
Definitely a nice Shyamalan.
Oh, we got. Oh, Steve's in here too. You got the northeastern accent, right, Steve?
I don't know, probably South Jersey.
That's mildly Jersey. I love when R2 makes the fart noises.
You got
I'm
a little
just
dick.
curious which one of these was being so noisy.
I need this thing.
You're gonna need another dick like over.
Oh, I got that.
You're gonna need another dick like over there.
I'm not
Oh,
allowed
all
to
right.
make Chewbacca noises in the basement anymore, apparently.
I mean,
It
what does
sets
this look
dogs
like?
off.
What shape does this look like?
It looks like a giant cock and balls, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, it's the dick Lego. It's all I can call. It's all I can call it.
Wait, that's an actual single Lego part?
Yes.
It's the eating Lego.
You know, there's a
Dick Lego.
isn't there a Pokemon that lives underground, like the little groundhog guys, and when they come out of ground, they got a giant cock and ball shape to them?
Dig Dug.
Did anyone see that?
It's a Dig Dug.
A dick dug.
Yeah, Dick Dug.
Yeah, yeah, Dick Dug.
So,
It's a real Pokemon. I'm not shitting you.
Ian,
Oh, poor R2.
Derek said that Bill Duke played Mac.
Yes, Bill Duke. Bill Duke. God rest his soul. We loved Bill Duke. Bill Duke was awesome.
No, Mac is played by Rob McElhenney.
Oh,
No, it's Bill Duke. Bill Duke was the man.
Wait.
Bill
He's the
Duke
one
was
that
personal friends with.
Never argue with Dirk Pitt.
he's the one who dry shaved on Predator.
Yeah. He was the one shaving with only his sweat.
There's another way.
Same
This is why
top.
you've seen my beard. This is why I don't do that.
Wait, same top
I don't think
war,
Ian has seen
same
your
top
beard.
of jungle.
No,
Ian, have you
Ian's
seen his
my
beard?
beard.
Ian has seen his beard. I
Yeah.
think.
He made like 35 very inappropriate jokes about it.
Yeah.
It was great. I still have scars.
I swear I had no idea the Dick Lego existed.
Now you're going to go out and find everyone you can, aren't you?
Yeah. You don't
Amazing.
remember when you posed for it?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So it's a
I'm the
one-to-one
Dick
match.
Lego.
It's so lifelike and life-size.
Where did the dick go?
I gave it to you. I don't know.
Oh,
What
I'm
you
holding it
doing?
in my hand. I can't seem to let it go. Can I get another rubber?
Todd handed Cisco his
There's no
dick.
rubber.
Cisco lost
Yeah.
Todd's dick, and now Todd's trying to find his tiny dick.
But I did find it.
Only,
Yeah, and then I gave him
only
the rubber.
Todd's dick could be held between two fingers easily. Look at the color separation on this part. The little crotch V on the Gundam is color separated, separate pieces of plastic. On an entry grade. Normally that's a sticker on a high grade Gundam. That's impressive.
Okay.
Not that anyone cares, but that's that.
Nope.
And
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you talking, Ian?
no, I wasn't, Donnie. I was mumbling to myself. I was just
Oh, okay.
that's okay. Don't worry about it. It's all right. I'm almost out of bourbon here. I'm gonna have to switch back to beer at some point.
I ran out a while ago.
But this just keeps getting bigger.
Yeah.
Don't rub it.
That's what you wish she said, Todd.
I know.
Oh,
Ah. Oh, look, these are just the two of those dick Legos, but they're touching tips.
That's right.
oh, it's a double dick Lego. Wait,
Yeah, there you go.
no, that has 3 balls per side. That's like a mutant.
You don't?
You don't?
You don't?
No, I was only born with dos testicales, senor.
Oh, see, I took one from this guy named Lance Armstrong. It was great. He didn't need it.
Wow.
Now he has 0.
Yeah, exactly.
That is a nice looking chrome.
I took the wonky one. Wait,
Hang
where
on,
does this
Donnie.
go? Oh, I had to add.
Very nice. What are you working on, Donnie?
Yeah, what are you building?
R2D2.
Oh, the what? Fan home or
No, the Bandai. The little
oh,
tiny
the
R2.
Bandai.
Yeah. I would work on the sea view, but I'm to the point of painting the main hull, and that won't fit in the camera.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Let alone the paint
Yeah.
booth.
That doesn't attach to anything? Oh, just the 2 on the bottom?
Just the 2 on the bottom for now, yeah.
Okay.
I checked back here. Yeah, it's just those. I wasn't supposed to add
Oh
them.
my god.
That's getting big.
Yeah. Well, these are new. I have not seen these before.
What the heck is that thing?
I don't know.
That is a new piece. Cool.
I guess it goes in here.
That's how it secured it.
So, like, one guy has his wife talking behind him in the video, and Todd has Cisco.
Yes.
Same difference.
You're just jealous.
He has his man wife.
Yeah, you're just jealous that you're in a room by yourself.
I'm jealous
There you go.
my wife can't, like, screw 2
My
by 4s
wife.
together.
What?
How much? I like how much.
Sorry. Every time someone says my wife, I have to say that because
I
I'm
like-
7 years old.
Is how much I put baby in my daughter.
Wow.
That would be the line you say. That feels right.
Oh no, I put baby in my daughter. How much get rid? Goodbye.
Boy, we are
You
quickly
take care?
approaching Aussie modelers.
Oh, so they're a bunch of cool dudes too?
Yeah, they're cool. They're super cool.
They're super cool dudes. That's good.
Yeah, I cracked this Oz guy up before, apparently.
Peter's the best.
Like the wizard?
I don't know. Oz. Yeah, probably the Wizard of Oz.
On scale modeling, Peter.
Peter Schmieder, my name is the Wizard.
Yeah.
Don't call me Peter. Only my mother calls me Peter.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, this one is not going to show up because it was held on my channel. Oh, it did show up. There we go.
I'll go grab that second.
Remember Lance's balls used to slap
You grab
Shoal
little
Crow.
cup.
Oh, dear God. There you okay. All right, Lance. Jeez, Dirk. That was graphic, but appreciated.
Yes.
Wouldn't it be ball?
Yeah, really. Lance's ball. Take the S out there, Dirk. We don't appreciate typos on this stream. Ah. Oh, sorry, Germany. Oh, damn it.
Say.
Oh, those poor Germans.
That was
Oh, my God.
What the hell landed right here?
I had too much pad thai tonight. A lot of green curry. My plumber will not appreciate me.
My wife.
My wife. I put the baby in my daughter? Who's texting me?
You're like an R2 unit. I like it.
Baby in my daughter? Bloop, 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 bloop.
Now he sounds more like Yoda.
Yeah.
No, baby and my daughter did I put. It's more like it.
Oh, no missing parts tonight.
Sister, did you kiss, fuck sick fuck bastard? That's what he should have said. You made out with Leia? What's wrong with you, man?
What? She had to suffer through double and single balls?
Oh.
Maybe.
She tag teamed you with Han Solo? No. Oh, R2 sounds disgusted right now. He's
Yeah.
like, I am not putting up with any more of this blasphemy.
What is this?
How long are we going to be on tonight?
Until everyone's R2 units run out of batteries. Or I passed out under my brand new glorious $1,000 Herman Miller work stool. This thing's so comfortable, by the way. My desk is so
nice.
happy right now.
You got what is it? What is that one called?
The Herman Miller Aeron.
Okay, it is the Aeron. I like it. You're a classy man.
I am a classy son of a bitch. I'm classy as fuck, bro.
So classy.
He's got a fart pillow.
Well, I mean, that's how you know he's classy.
Yeah.
You just
We don't
farted
just
into the
fart.
air.
We fart into a pillow.
Well, that's how you. Yeah, that's the classy part.
See, Peter is here.
One of these.
Peter was building a model, but he can't while he's laughing at the same time.
Peter, if
don't
you
know if we're
can't
supposed to
build
say I'm
while
sorry.
laughing, you are not allowed to watch this stream anymore, clearly.
Yeah,
You won't get anything done now.
we're both sorry, and you're welcome.
Peter's
welcome.
productivity
I'm sorry.
went to 0 once I joined the stream tonight.
Yeah, because he's Googling, can I bleach my ears?
Oh, he's Googling, can he bleach his anus? And he's Googling Lance Armstrong single ball slap taint Sheryl Crow. Has anyone seen the YouTube video if Google was a real person? And there's like a guy sitting in an office and people are walking in and asking Google search queries.
Those are epic. Those are really
Those are
good.
awesome.
Was that College Humor that did that? Because it was really
I think
good.
it might have been College Humor. It was friggin' epic.
Yeah, they're really good.
My IKEA chair is comfortable, by the way. Your IKEA chair was built by communists. Get out of here.
Wait, if it came from IKEA, then Oz built it.
Yeah, now Oz is also a communist for assembling an IKEA chair. I'm so sorry, buddy. It's hard to hear the truth.
Hi, Bill.
Hey, Bill Drat. Oh,
We
Muppets.
apologize,
I'll tell you.
apologize in advance. We've gone down the crapper early, right quick.
Build, you damn nerf herder.
Hey, that's our word.
Brum, 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 brum. Ah. Don't forget your carpal tunnel brace, South Park internet troll. Ah.
What?
I love the image when you Google South Park internet troll, the fat guy that comes up with the wrist brace for carpal
Yeah.
tunnel. I love that guy. He's my
Do you
hero.
remember posing for that one?
No, not necessarily. I thought I was asleep. I thought it was Santa photos with the dogs, and
there you go.
and that thing hit the internet, and I had no idea what happened.
Yeah.
He's not wearing the wrist brace because of carpal tunnel. I'll just let you know. The repetitive stress injury was not from running his mouse. Yeah,
No.
it was from looking at pictures of Cisco on the internet.
Oh, never do that.
Oh.
There it goes.
Has anyone watched the Dorkly videos on, like, you know, the Yoshi and Mario stuff and
What was
Bowser
that?
and
Mario.
Dorkly on YouTube? He does like a lot of like funny
what's
video
Mario?
game videos about Super Mario and Yoshi.
I never heard of Mario. Is that like a bootleg Mario?
Mario. That's
Mario?
how we say Mario in actual New York.
Mario.
You know, Mario is from New York.
Mario.
Luigi, Mario.
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 I'll never be able to forget
Oh,
that.
Jesus.
Mario. It's
You
a name,
poor
Mario.
sons of bitches. You have such a lack of culture. Yeah, making fun of my New York accent. I swear to God. Todd's definitely paying for dinner in Phoenix. I'll say that right now.
Again, this has been Francisco this whole time. Come on.
Okay, Francisco, you know what? Now you're coming to dinner and you're paying for that shit for all of us. Mario.
Only if you learn how to pronounce Mario.
Mario.
One more time. Come on.
Yeah, listen. A guy named Mario just married my cousin. I called him Mario for the whole wedding, and he's like, it's Mario. Mario. What do you want me to say? Mario. The hell's wrong with you idiots?
I don't know, but Francisco is crying.
Francisco, pee your pants all you need to, you son of a bitch. You keep laughing it up. It's Mario. Mario and Luigi. It's not Mario. It's not Mario. It's Mario and Luigi. We say Luigi, fine. Do you have a problem with Luigi?
No,
It's
Luigi's
Luigi
first.
and it's Mario.
Oh my
And
god.
you know what we say when we go to deposit money at the bank? Okay, if you think it's bonk or whatever the hell you want to call it, okay, bank. You go to the bank, you get out your money, and you give it to Mario because you owed Mario $50, and then he gives it to Luigi because Luigi's really in charge. It's Mario. You kiss my ass. You Phoenix crooked Todd ball sucking friggin' maggot. You weirdo. Mario. I'm from the Bronx. I'm married to an Italian girl. We all say Mario. He's part of the family. We got a Mario in the family, you jerk. You hyperventilate, laugh all you want. You son of a bitch. You can't get a word out because you're not a real person. You don't say Mario.
I think our Ian is in a boot loop. Somebody needs to reset Ian.
No, I'm almost out of bourbon. Cry, laugh all you want, okay? That's what it is.
I needed
Todd
that.
brought me in here for a reason. Because I'm a top level model builder.
It was an
No,
intervention.
that's not it.
It was an
That's
intervention.
not why he brought me in. No. He brought me in because he didn't find anyone who mispronounced words as bad as New Yorkers. And he said, we need to bring this New Yorker in. She's going to crack up all those fucking blokes in Australia and New Zealand and the UK we're trying to bring into our live stream membership. You know, we got to get a New Yorker that has a more crooked fucking accent than a Cockney cocksucking girl from fucking Sussex or Essex in England.
You did break.
You know, the best joke I ever heard from my British coworker in New Jersey was, what's the difference between an Essex girl and a washing machine? And he said, well, the washing machine won't follow you around for the rest of your life after you dump your load in her. And that's why I like British people. Because of the Essex girl joke.
Are you done?
And-
He's not in here anymore.
I'm done, but if any of our British people watch this stream and hear the Essex girl joke, they'll probably thumbs up. Meanwhile, I've got a torso, head, most of the arms and 2 legs done. While I've been screaming Mario for the last 5 minutes.
I want to hear the discussion between Ian and Eric about Mario.
Oh my God, if Eric was here right now, forget it. It would be friggin' unmanageable.
Sure.
Time for a beer. The Yeti is empty. Damn it, my old chair's in the way. Ow!
Mail the old chair to Eric. He'll take it.
Ah.
Ooh, cars.
Oh, God.
If
You
Eric
gonna be
wants
okay?
my sloppy seconds work stool, he can have it. Ow! Okay, I'm in. Lock and load.
Lock and load.
It's worse.
Hey, where's Gilly?
He's got a broken computer.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, the narwhal crashed his laptop.
Oh, there's more.
He's in
He's in the chat.
Canada.
That's an interesting. It's cool how they made the shape, though.
Yeah.
Where?
All right.
A3, A4. A3, A. Oh, there they are.
You do know, Ian, if you can't find something, just ask me. I'll tell you where it is.
I can find it. I can find it.
I'm not convinced who broke who right there. No, don't
Poor
start him
Gilly.
up again.
Who gave him a barbed wire enema? I think enema? Bildrat, barbed wire enema? I'm assuming that sounds
that's what
very
the-
unpleasant.
That's with a Boston accent. Who gave him a barbed wire enema?
Oh, Jesus. Who's got a problem with the way I say Mario?
No, stop.
It's M-A-R-I-O, Mario.
Save it for dinner, right?
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Yeah. Save your grade A material for dinner.
Todd, seriously, dude.
No, that's
Wait until you hear my wife talk. It's just as bad.
Todd literally hasn't said anything the last half hour.
Cisco, you can kiss my ass.
It's just me. I love it.
We got Todd's consigliere sounding just like Todd, being a pain in the butt.
I'm just gonna go to dinner. I'll go to dinner with you
Did
guys.
I
At this
mispronounce consigliere, even though it was invented in New York by the Italian mafia? Did I mispronounce that word? You got a problem with consigliere?
point- No, I'm good. Thank
You
you.
schmuck. Don't buy nothing. I told you not to buy anything expensive, you idiot. You're showing up in a new Cadillac with your wife in a mink coat. I'm going to bust your friggin' head open. Have you seen Goodfellas? Yes. Don't
Yeah, I've
buy
seen
nothing
Goodfellas.
expensive. I told you don't spend no money.
I told you.
Oh,
I told you. Get out of here. Take that off her now. You just got married. Get rid of it.
That's a classic.
Listen, if you want, honestly, that's the most accurate New York accent movie that's ever been made was Goodfellas.
One of these
And if
days,
you don't
Ian's gonna
think we
figure
don't
out
all
that
talk
Todd
like
and-
that.
Todd and Cisco are actually one person.
I think they're just like, I think he just has multiple personality disorder and no one's figured it out yet.
Oh,
We'll go to dinner. Todd will be like, oh, Cisco couldn't make it. And I'm like, I think Cisco's here, but you're not telling us, but that's okay. You pretend
Well,
what you want.
Now he has to go.
I was gonna go either way.
Oh God.
Yeah, well, you're paying for Cisco, dude. I'm not paying for Cisco.
I don't want either of you to pay for anything of mine. I'm okay.
Cisco,
I'm
you
good.
are not a real person. You know that, right? You're just Todd's Cisco. You're like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
prop.
Yeah,
You're like a shop tool. You're not really a person, Cisco.
I know.
You're just
That's the
like
big
the
problem.
Cisco on Todd's channel. You're like Todd's pet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you're like Donnie's R2 unit. You're like his semi-robotic sidekick, but you apparently talk like a human being. It's amazing.
And I can say Mario.
Yeah, you could say Mario, and I could say Mario. We both say Mario the same way. It's just Mario. Hey, it's me, Mario. Now, if you do it with, hey, it's me, Mario, that's how we say Mario.
Cultural appropriation.
No, I'm married to an Italian person. I've married into the culture, so I can appropriate without
That's true.
penalty.
Good point.
My wife is more Italian than a slice of pizza smashing into a piece of lasagna over Sicily. Okay, she's half Sicilian and half Northern Italian. She is
nice.
all of Italy.
Nice.
She's maximum Italian. Basically,
Like
all
Olive
of the
Garden.
worst traits of Sicilian and Northern Italians blended into one.
So
Because
she
both of
beat
her
you.
parents are crazy in totally different ways, but she has both forms of crazy mixed in one person.
I like it. Is she coming to dinner too?
Oh, yeah, you're going to love her.
Oh,
She's
nice.
adorable. She's
Good.
5 feet tall, and she will scare the living shit out of you.
I like it. Now you're talking my language.
Yeah. And she does her makeup really nice, and her hair is always done nice, so.
Does
But
she do your
she's
makeup?
also she's violently social. Like,
Oh, yeah. One of those.
yeah, she'll want to know your whole fucking life story in the first 30 seconds she meets you.
Cool. This will be fun.
She'll be like, tell me about your family, tell me about your life, tell me about your history, tell me what makes you tick, tell me everything that's in your deepest, darkest secrets.
Do you think she
Tell
would
me
know
what-
if I just told her basically the entire storyline like I was Han Solo? Like
She would
took this
totally
life
know
story
you're
as my own?
lying.
Ah, damn it. Okay.
Yeah. She doesn't watch sci-fi. She doesn't care. She doesn't know the lore, but she knows when someone's full of shit. She has
no, I'm in trouble.
perfect bullshit detector. If you just say you're an IT guy who masturbates a lot but manages to keep a girlfriend around because you have a good job
That would
and
be a
you're
lie.
kind of fun, she'll kind
would
of
know right
believe
away.
that maybe. But
So right away
you'd be
I'm
like,
lying.
yeah, no. Sorry, dude.
I like it.
Or
This
she
will be
might not
good.
say it to your face, but she'll be like, hey, your guy Todd is full of shit.
But that
Again,
was Cisco
we're in
the whole
Cisco.
time.
the whole time.
Yeah, and there's
man.
Cisco.
Now I think
Well,
you're- now
you
I
could
think
send,
you're totally
you
good.
know what? The thing is, Todd, I know what you look like. So if you send Cisco to dinner, I'll be like, honey, that's not Todd. And she will have fun pretending that Cisco is Todd and call
Nice.
Cisco Todd for
like
hours
it.
just to fuck with him. Because I'm like, that's
feel like that's
Todd's
what you're
buddy
doing.
Cisco. So just call him Todd all night. And let's completely make him think we have no idea it's not Todd. But
This is a
Cisco
good
knows
plan.
I know it's not Todd, but my wife's calling him Todd all night and I'm not correcting her. And Cisco be like, are they going to fucking kill me?
Wait, when is this happening?
Never.
I don't know. Sometime in February, apparently.
Oh, okay, good.
I've got
I like
my
it.
company Hoorah out there.
Cool. I don't think you. I
so-
think you mispronounced it. It's whore.
No, Hoorah! Our annual pep rally is in Scottsdale. So I'll be in Scottsdale for the annual pep rally, but we're going to fly out a little early so that I could have dinner with the great Todd and possibly meet this Cisco character and tell him to get a life and leave Todd alone.
I removed you from the stream.
Only if Cisco brings his R2 unit with him. And Todd's lightsaber shaft. Not the handle, just the shaft. Cisco, just bring the lit shaft. I don't want the lightsaber. I just want you to show up holding Todd's shaft.
I can't with this guy. I can't with this guy anymore.
What the hell?
Well, because everyone saw Todd's handle for the last week, and Cisco is miraculously shepherding Todd's shaft back to Arizona.
Oh yeah.
He was spiriting Todd's shaft away from California without the handle, shaft only.
I'm a shaft Sherpa.
Cisco had to swallow the shaft to like get it over the border of California, tax-free. Yeah, R2's just as disgusted as the rest of we are. Yep. R2 knows what we're talking about.
Oh no.
Rest of Jesus. Come
Yeah,
on,
I
man.
know.
It's bourbon night.
I was
Give
gonna
me a break.
say. How
A2,
many?
A3. About a half a bottle. It's fine.
Extra spicy. I like it. If I didn't have to drive home, I'd be right there with you. But at some point, I do actually have to make it to my house.
Indeed. Well, when we're in Arizona, I'm just going to order a bottle to the table and make sure Todd has to Uber home.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Has anybody ever tried to say anything else? Is it just
Not
is it
since
just
I got
you
on.
Is it just Francisco and Ian just going at it?
Basically.
He thinks he's talking to you. So
Yeah, he thinks he's talking to me the entire time.
You can't pay for better entertainment than this.
Cisco is like a white guy in Southern California. We don't know who we're ordering burritos from anymore. Is he Mexican? Is he not?
But they're delicious. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, but Cisco is a Todd in Arizona.
don't understand.
No. If you've watched the car shows on Discovery, like, you'll watch a white guy in Southern California talking, and he sounds kind of like an Americanized Mexican dude.
Okay.
So, like, the same thing happened is Todd rubbed off so much on Cisco that he sounds like a white Arizona dude now. And we can't tell the difference because you have the same inflections. Like, when I say Mario and everybody fucking laughs, because apparently it sounds completely ridiculous. When I say, hey, it's me, Mario, Cisco sounds very much like Todd. I don't hear anyone arguing with me over there, Cisco.
You don't hear anyone.
Yeah. Silence because...
Oh, no. I have to stop. I'm going to stop talking. I said I'm done talking now.
I'm just gonna sit here and just build Legos.
Yeah, you build Legos. I'm just going to stop talking.
It's the Ian show, so.
Oh my God. No, it's the Donnie's R2D2 show right now. Okay, so is this no, this is Ultra Magnus from the Transformers. He's very white.
That's racist.
Not a big fan. He's super white. He's just too white. He looks like Ultra Magnus from Transformers. America Gundam. Not a big fan. It's a nice Gundam kit. It's got good articulation. It's got double joints. It's got good color separation for what it is, but I'm not a big fan.
Why not?
I gave one of these away on my YouTube channel, and it's a very nice kit, but it's I don't think they should have Americanized the RX 78-2. They shouldn't have made an America Gundam. It's just not cool.
You're building it.
Gundam is Jap. Yeah, I'm building it because I couldn't work on my Andes Hobby Headquarters tank on the live stream until I did the first part of my build series. But I mean, this is fine. It's a great kit, honestly. I'm not complaining about the entry grade RX-78-2 kit. The entry grade RX-78-2 is a fantastic kit. This thing is so well built. It is so solid and very articulated and very color separated. It's fantastic. I just don't like the little Target special, you know, only at Target Gundam Breaker Battlelog America Gundam. I don't like the color scheme.
So is that what makes it Americanized? You say is by the color?
Yeah, there's no yellow. It's just red, white, and blue. There's no yellow. I don't like it without the yellow. It doesn't look like a Gundam without a little bit of yellow there. Like it just looks wrong. But the kit itself is fantastic. I mean, the build of this thing is impeccable. It's a fantastic build. It's got great color separation. It's got great articulation. It's very durable. It's solid. There's no beams for the beam sabers, however. You get beam saber handles, but you get no beams. So that's kind of a problem. But other than that, and the fact that the beam cannon does not have a yellow lens, not a big deal. But the whole thing is really nice, except it doesn't have a damn bit of yellow anywhere. And here's a shield, and little shield goes in the arm. Look at that. I mean, it's a good-looking kit, other than I'm just not a big fan of the colors. It's very America. I get it. It's all right. But we built a Gundam tonight, and that's fine. Yeah, R2 sounds disappointed, too.
I'm just disappointed because you're dissing a robot.
Well, first of all, Gundam could kick R2's ass across the dance floor in about 3 seconds. Oh.
And?
So, okay, everyone call out your age real quick. Buck, age.
Old enough to know better, young enough to still do it.
No,
a real age
numbers.
or YouTube?
Give us
age?
numbers. Buck, actual age in
Oh,
years.
what, this room?
The server room.
Is that what that was?
What?
Buck, age.
57.
Yeah, I thought it was something else.
Did you say 57?
I did.
Okay, Donnie.
53.
Liar.
Todd.
47. 47.
Okay, Cisco. You ball
35.
hugger. Okay, I'm 43. Steve.
I didn't know if anybody was out there, and I didn't want to go over to the window and move
Steve.
the blinds out.
Age.
Do you want to go and move the blinds so they can't see me?
Who's talking about moving the blinds? What's going on here? Is that Steve?
Yep.
It's Steve and Mrs. Steve.
Is this door locked out here? Or?
Steve, how the hell old are you, Steve?
57. Hold on, I got to go cut
Okay.
somebody's throat.
Hold on.
Oh,
Who doesn't
I think
have
there's
to
a home
pull their
invasion happening. Hold
balls
on.
out of their crotch once in a while?
There might be a home
Who
invasion
doesn't have
happening.
to dig down and yank your testicles out of your thighs? Ever.
He's got to go shoot an invader.
Hold on,
so-
it's a home invasion
yeah,
happening.
hang on.
Watch out. Hold
No,
on.
no, everybody has to pull their balls out of their thighs at some point.
No, I'm 35. I don't have that problem.
Who's 35?
Francisco.
Yeah, Francisco, give it another 5 or 6 or 7 years. You're going to be pulling your balls at all times.
Yeah, I heard it as clear as a bell. Someone tapping. I thought it was you.
Uh-oh.
Is there a home invasion happening?
Yes, this is what we're trying to tell you.
And
You
suddenly,
know, Katrina was in the server room, and she thought she heard somebody, banging on the window. So our shop is right next to an Amish market, and they're open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And what happens is all the homeless people hang out on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at the Amish market, looking for the food that people throw away. So,
I'm sorry, Steve. So you got homeless Amish beggars. R2's got even more spicy words than I do, apparently. Well, I finished a model tonight. Did anybody else finish a model tonight?
no,
There you go. She's done. That's it.
Nobody else is
All the
building
parts.
kindergarten model tonight. There we go.
Bildrat, 78 models rule. Thanks, Bildrat. You're awesome. The RX is awesome. The entry grade RX is great.
So,
I don't like the Target exclusive America Gundam. It doesn't have any yellow.
Is that what makes it a US? Is the paint? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, it's America Gundam. It's only red, white, and blue. And I love America, and I love being American, but this is an ugly fucking RX because it doesn't have any yellow.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, come on. Here's a real RX-78. Here's the Master Grade Origin RX-78. And here's the little... This is a great model, though. This is a fantastic snap build. This is a snap build. No stickers, no decals, no clear coat, and it looks awesome. But this it's just missing the yellow. It doesn't look as good.
Mod it. Paint it.
Yeah, paint it.
Yeah, no, I'm not painting. I'm not painting an entry grade. You psycho. Yeah, exactly, R2. Thank you for agreeing.
Well, go back to your
no, actually, I heard what the R2 said. He told you a win.
No, R2 said, I agree with you. It's Mario. And all these idiots from everywhere else in the country that say it's Mario or Morio or whatever the hell, Maury Povicchio, they're wrong. It's Mario.
You're right.
Mario.
Everybody else in the country saying Mario couldn't possibly be right. It has to be Mario because Ian says so.
Well, Donnie, think about this. Where did the Italians immigrate to? Where did they all enter the country?
Florida.
It's called Ellis
And the
Island.
point is,
And all the Italians
Port Angeles,
entered the
Washington.
country through New York City, and everybody in New York City says Mario, and everybody else in the country hears us say Mario, and they go, what the hell are you doing and saying? And we're like, well, you know, the first Mario immigrated here, and we said, what's your name? And he said, Mario, and we go, hey, Mario, welcome to America, and it's Mario. So you're all wrong, and the New Yorkers are right, and it's Mario. Done. End of argument. No more
Done.
conversation needed.
Definitely.
Case
I can
closed.
definitely agree.
And the Jewish space laser agrees. It's Mario, or else, guess what? Boom. Goodbye.
9 o'clock, bag 9, game over.
Yep. I'll do bag 9.
So what are you
All right.
I'm
what
just
are you
kidding.
trying to say, Ian, about Mario?
not Jewish.
Donnie, you always sound like a McDonald's drive-thru. What's going on?
That's where he works.
I have no idea.
Donnie is streaming.
Drive-through.
We are the only YouTube modeling channel to have one modeler streaming from a McDonald's drive-thru window. We are famous. He is
All right,
not
good night,
making
everybody.
French fries or McNuggets. He is streaming a model build while at
He can't-
McDonald's on duty.
He can't listen to talk at the same
No,
time.
he can't listen and talk at the same time. Good night, Ian. This is Francisco. I'm going home now.
Good night, Cisco. We won't miss you.
All right. Good night, everybody.
I-
Tell him to stay out
We're
of
gonna
here.
share some. We'll
Bye,
share
guys.
some appetizers in Phoenix.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Todd's paying for them.
I'm gonna watch outside and tap on the window.
Todd, big your Lego there, man. I want to see this
crap.
thing. Who's the producer? Ah, look at that. The Razor Crest is coming along nicely.
You know, I gotta
Raisin Crest?
say, like, there's his boat, there's his armor, and there's all sorts of little details in here. There's like,
Well, Todd, is that the small Razor Crest?
no, this is the big one.
Is that $800?
Only supposed to take 35 minutes. So.
I think it was 600.
Yeah, well, it's
got
still
the-
in the infill right now.
It's got the red and blue cable, the wire that Grogu pulls on.
That is massive.
No, it's big.
That is massive.
Thank you.
Todd, that's only slightly larger than Cisco's penis.
Slightly. But he's not here to, reconnoiter with you now.
You know, and I really despise Disney Star Wars stuff, but I love the Razor Crest. I think it's
I do
amazing.
too. Like this.
mean-
I did build the Star Destroyer, but the big one. But I normally don't build all the rest of the Legos. The Star Wars Legos.
Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm really falling out of favor with Star Wars. I'm not a fan anymore. Like all the stuff that's been happening with it and the series but the Mandalorian, especially when Luke Skywalker showed up in the last episode, like I was like, okay, this is pretty damn cool. But I've always liked Mando's kind of style, and I like the Razor Crest, and I like that it was kind of like a janky, poopty of a spaceship, kind of held together with like duct tape and bubble gum type of ship. And I do like the Razor Crest. And as much as I hate the modern aspect of the Disney social whatever it is thing, I really do like the Mandalorian. I do like the Razor Crest. I love Baby Yoda because he's just fucking adorable.
With the two.
Yeah, this Lego is pretty badass. It's pretty awesome.
I'm hoping it'll look good when it's lit, so we'll see.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's one thing, like I've said to you before. Like I'm not a big fan of Lego automobiles because I just have a problem with them. The fenders or the hood or the roof line or whatever. But Lego spaceships and particularly Lego architecture, like Nakatomi Plaza or the Sears Tower or the Eiffel Tower, as much as you hate Paris, none of us love France, but you apparently really do not like Paris.
That's true.
Lego architecture, I feel, is the peak of Lego because of the Ghostbusters Firehouse. And the next best thing would be Lego spaceship stuff, and then Lego City and normal, regular Lego, like Lego Formula One or Lego Firehouse or Lego Japanese Village or whatever. But Lego Star Wars is definitely very high on my list of like really good looking Legos.
Oh, you kidding me?
Like Star Wars lends himself to Legos because George Lucas had a very rough, angular, blocky design style with Industrial Light and Magic. And Lego just works out really well with Star Wars. With a lot of other subject matters, I find Lego is very much a design compromise, and I find myself displeased with it. But with Star Wars, Lego really lends itself well to the DNA of Star Wars vehicular design. If I'm not getting too wordy or,
You?
highfalutin
Get
about
wordy?
things. No, but you know what I
No such
mean.
thing.
Some things lend themselves to the subject media and some do not. So while silicone rubber lends itself well to dildos and Cisco's other toys, Lego lends itself very well to Star Wars subject matter.
They do, Eric. They do have a Lego Big Ben. I built it. I lit it too.
Yeah, Lego. That's got to be amazing, Lego Big Ben.
Yeah, it's
It
pretty good.
is.
Why is Eric not in the feed tonight to fight with me?
He wasn't feeling
the
good.
London Bridge.
Lego had his VA mandatory suppository yesterday, and his ass is still swollen.
Hey, Todd,
Yes, sir.
do you have
Oh,
the
you can-
London
you can-
Bridge?
I don't know why I'm still on big. Hang on, let me put it back. What's that?
Do you have the London Bridge?
Yes. The Tower Bridge, you mean?
That too.
Isn't London Bridge in like Salt Lake City or something?
It is in Bullhead City, here in Arizona.
Where? What city?
The actual London Bridge is in Bullhead City.
Yeah.
The bridge that most people think is London Bridge is the Tower Bridge.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It was
Excuse me.
there was an
In Big
interesting
Ben-
video I saw on YouTube. An angry RAF pilot was protesting the lack of budgeting for the RAF, and he flew through the Tower Bridge with his RAF fighter to protest Parliament reducing the budget of the RAF.
It's just like Big Ben is not the tower. Big Ben is the bell, and the Victoria Tower is what holds the Big Ben bell.
No, he flew under the top of the double-decker part of bridge.
No, what I'm saying is that people say Big Ben, they talk about the clock tower, and Big Ben is the bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
The tower is the Victoria Tower.
yeah.
But
I'm talking about the bridge.
No,
and,
yeah.
and our RAF fighter pilot went poof right through the middle, like Spider-Man in Far From Home, and to protest Parliament's reduction of the RAF's budget. I am so gassy tonight; it's ridiculous. Ooh,
Oh, the bourbon.
I had a lot of sushi, a lot of wasabi. A lot of Thai curry. Honestly, my stomach is a science experiment right now, waiting to go wrong. My lower intestines right now, it's gonna end up as like a FEMA rescue zone in the next hour or two. Like, they're gonna give out housing credits to anyone within 100 miles of my bathroom. Like, I ordered the green curry beef extra spicy. And when the Asian lady came by, she said, "How spicy you want?" And I said, "Extra spicy." And she goes, "Oh, spicy?" I said, "No, very, very spicy." And she goes, "Oh, very, very spicy." And I went, No. Very, very spicy. And I said it in a fake Asian accent and squinted my eyes at her and smiled coyly to really offend her. And it came out properly. Extra, like, "I'm going to kill you, white man." Extra spicy. And it was delicious. Because that's how I like it. I want them to think they're literally going to kill me, but then be shocked when I'm alive to pay the bill at the end of dinner. And she came at the end of dinner. She goes, "How was everything, poor little white man?" And I go, "Oh, it's delicious. Could have been spicier." And she just like looked at me sideways. And she's like, "Okay." She was so shocked because I have this weird tolerance for spice pain. Hey, Todd, you want me to bring you some Carolina Reapers and we can eat whole ones when I come to Arizona?
No.
Okay. So, yeah, she had no idea who she was dealing with tonight, and she thought she had the upper hand on me because the curry immediately, basically, once I got home with my buddy from Indiana, he called an Uber the second we got home because he had to get back to his hotel and shit fire, I'm assuming. But she thought she had it, and she was like, "Oh, I'm going to kill white man tonight with spicy." And I'm like, "Yeah, good luck. Good try, lady. Not happening. It wasn't spicy enough." But it was enough that in the morning, my wife will be regretting she shares a home with me. So there's that. But even with all the abdominal noises happening inside my body that YouTube can't hear, we built a little Gundam, and he's adorable, even though missing some yellow that he sorely needs. I mean, really, the collar piece, little chest vents, these little plates here. If they were yellow, this would be so much better. So Eric's kit that he has of the standard entry grade RX-78-2 is definitely going to be just as fantastic, but it's going to look way better. America Gundam is B+. B+. Yeah, thank you, R2. I agree. Eric would definitely get a better score from R2. No, I mean, I love Gundams. I build them all the time, and this is just, it's a little too monochromatic. The yellow, it doesn't have enough contrast. And you could still buy these at Target, I think, but
What the hell is the...
you know, but it's, you know, America Gundam, America. Yeah, America. Whatever.
Are you serious?
I don't even want to put the stickers on this thing. It's just stupid.
How's it coming along, Steve?
Eh.
I think I'm missing 2 parts again.
What are you missing, Steve? What are you even building, Steve? Is that Lego?
BD1, the BD1 from Return of the... not what the hell is it?
Bad
COVID?
Batch.
Fallen Order, the video game.
Is this a real kit, or is this like a maker kit aftermarket thing?
No, it's a true Lego kit.
Okay. And you're missing parts?
Yeah, it's very unusual for Lego.
Yeah, very unusual. That's very not. But Todd was missing a whole bag of parts from his last Lego kit.
And I told him, I said, I need a replacement 7, and they sent me 2 and 7, so I have a whole bag of extra parts. I don't know.
Steve, can you show us the box for what you're making? Someone big Steve.
Hang on.
Oh, it looks like Wally, but with legs.
Exactly. That's what everyone says.
It's adorable.
Oh, speaking of Wally, but not Wally. I am having a 1/6 scale Johnny 5 robot made for me.
Oh, me too. That guy?
Oh, really?
Yeah, Miguel.
Yeah.
Yep.
Todd, what the what? Todd, where's my email?
Do you want me to? You want it? I mean,
yes. Now.
If you want a 1/10 scale, he charges I think 200. If you want a 1/6, it's 300.
I want 1/6 so I can use the figures with it.
Yeah,
Send
no,
it
I
out.
did 1/6 as well. It's going to be about 3 months.
Todd, email now.
Okay. No, you
No,
chill.
no,
You've been doing enough talking. Take a breath. Calm down.
Not
Yeah.
right now, but you know what I mean. When you get
Here we
a
go. Here
chance.
Just finished the nose. There's the nose.
Ooh, Razor Crest,
Nice.
Gatling guns.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna everything. We'll light the whole thing.
Ah,
Do you want me to see if I can pull up the pictures? I can show you the Johnny 5.
I really want to see Johnny 5. I'm dying for Johnny 5.
That's really good model.
Like 1/6
No,
scale. I got to see this Johnny 5.
No, the guy does really, really good work. So let me see if I can find it.
$300? What do you got to just put it together and paint it?
No, he does everything.
Oh my God, for $300? I'd cut off a testicle for a Johnny 5 in 1/6 scale.
And it
comes with what, 3 different heads or 4?
It comes with 3 different heads. It's posable. It comes with the laser and the toolbox, the scarf, the
Oh my
toolkit.
God.
Hang on, give me a second.
Is it resin printed?
Yeah, 3D resin, and he does custom paint. So
Oh my God. Donnie's painting.
his name is Morgan Leavitt. Let me find the. There it
Well,
is.
Leave It is the last name of both of my
Oh, there
dogs.
it is.
You know, Rocket, Leave It. Maddie, Leave It. My wife says, Ian, leave it.
Stop looking. I found it.
Leave it. Leave
I
it.
got it.
No, leave it.
Yeah, but
Leave
I'll share it. I'll share it on the screen.
No, I'm talking about my Lego piece.
Oh, you found? Okay, good.
I
Oh my
wasn't even
God,
looking for the
Steve.
Lego piece.
Well, Steve, none of us were looking for your Lego piece. Steve, honestly, we didn't really care if you ever found it once we heard Johnny 5 from Todd.
He makes a gold one, but I didn't like that one.
No, I don't like the gold one. Here it is.
Well, wasn't there a gold model in one of the movies? No, there wasn't, was there? I mean, when
I don't
you remember
think
when
so.
they made the toys in, Short Circuit 2, and he was like, "Hello, I did the toys and did Johnny 5," and he had the little toy robots and in Short Circuit 2. I'm like, I love the toys; they were adorable. Okay, where? Oh my God, it's awesome! Johnny 5 is alive.
That is sweet.
Does he have rubber
Um,
tracks?
No,
Are
I
they
think he's
3D
fully resin
printed?
Yeah, but you can see he's got his normal head, and then there's a laser.
My,
It's
Oh,
happy,
yeah.
sad, and something else. I
You have to
can't.
put some of it together, like it just snaps together, like the arms.
Oh,
have you
no,
put the arms
that's-
on.
Oh, it's happy,
That-
sad, and angry. That's what it is.
that is amazing.
there's
I
his
love
ang- there's
it.
the
Oh
angry-
my God, with
there's
the
his
red
angry face.
eyes, with the red
Yep.
target eyes.
So there's a red.
Oh,
There's,
that's
there's the
so
angry
cool.
eyes. There's the
Oh
toolbox
my
and the scarf.
God. Yeah. Oh my God, I love it. Oh, you got
There's
Short
his little
Circuit
tool-
2.
His little
His
toolkit.
tool pod. Oh, it's awesome.
There's the sad
You're
eyes.
gonna have to go clean up soon.
Oh. Do you have him holding a car battery with like rags wrapped around him with jumper cables?
No.
Oh, he should have done the car battery with the jumper cables from Short Circuit 2. You know, where they're
I
playing,
know.
I need a hero.
I can see if I can find some more pictures of it, but
that was, oh my God. I've got to have
I can
that.
put there's a guy that does an unboxing of it and puts it together on YouTube. If you want the link,
Oh, yeah. Send it to me on the, on the
No,
private
I'll
chat.
just throw it in here. This guy can have all the traffic.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Oh, clicky click. Oh, that's awesome. I'll tell him Todd sent me. I'm sorry. Well, this is the first time in a build feed I've ever started and finished a model on one feed. So Eric's unboxing of his entry grade Gundam probably lasted longer than my build. Yeah, R2. Yes, you're right. I agree.
Here, I'll throw it. Here, you can. I'll throw it in the stream, but I'm only going to send it to HTM channel.
Okay.
Well, hell, I'll put it in everybody's. Here. Watch that later.
Oh yeah.
That's a guy unboxing it and opening it up and putting it together. And let me see if I can find what he quoted me when I talked to the guy. Okay, he says he has 4 versions. The 110 Ultimate is 150. The 110 Gold is 100. The 1.6 Ultimate, which is what I got, is 300. The 1.6 Gold is 225. The 110 is 7 inches tall, and the one, I guess, you got the 1.6 too?
Yeah,
as well?
Yeah, so that way I can pose it with some figures.
Yeah, that one's 11.5 inches tall. And he takes a deposit. The 110 is $50, and the 1.6 is $100. It takes anywhere from 2 to 4 months for him to make it.
Yep.
That is so
And you can, he's a super nice guy. You can just send him a Facebook message and tell him, hey,
well, I followed him. I got the Facebook. Check out the Facebook collectors group.
yeah, it's his group is that he's always in is Figure Collectors United.
Okay.
And his name is
Morgan
Morgan
Levitt.
Levitt. Yep.
Levitt. It's Levitt, not Leave It. It's Levitt.
Okay.
Says the guy who can't say Mario.
Yeah.
No, it's Levitt, dude. We bought our company in Atlanta from a guy named Levitt, and it was spelled the same way, and he pronounced his name Levitt.
Okay, Levitt. My God,
Not
calm down.
Leave It. Just you people in the rest of the country can't pronounce names properly
Yeah,
like
'cause
Mario.
So anyway,
There can never be anybody who spells their name the same and pronounces it different.
Listen. You
He says
New
he's
York is the origin of America for immigration. Everybody came through Ellis Island and the East Coast. So we are the authority on American English. I don't care what you all think. You all have your version of it. We invented it. We are the first people to butcher English into American English. The Americans invented American English. The British are the only people who can criticize us. If there's no British people on this feed right now, no one can criticize us other than the real British
Actually,
who invented English.
Actually, the English that the Brits speak is completely different than the English they spoke back when everybody left England and came to America.
Yeah, well, that being
The
said,
accent that they have now
it
wasn't
went from
there.
England. It went from England to the East Coast of the United States. Primarily, everybody came through New York, and we're the filter for the whole country. And all you people, west of New York, and over there in California and I can't Arizona. It takes me 7 days to count Arizona. Yeah, you all followed after us. All right. And the other authority is probably Florida, because everyone that gets old in New York is like, I can't pay these taxes. I'm going to Florida. So it's Florida and New York City. We're in charge of all the language for the country, and you all have to obey us. That's
Or we
it.
won't.
That's the rule.
So the cockpit. Here, I'm gonna go big again.
My God, where's the little ball that Baby Yoda holds? Oh,
Right
there
there.
it is. There's the ball. Why is it not in Baby Yoda's hand?
Because I haven't got the Baby Yoda yet. But
Where's
I
Baby
love
Yoda?
I love all the control panels. I love that they just made this thing like insanely obnoxiously.
You are sick.
That is cool.
Does it play MC Hammer?
What? I know.
Is there a button for Ice Ice Baby from Vanilla Ice?
No. But that was the first book.
Well,
Now I gotta get the other book.
The YouTube videos have lied to me. I feel betrayed.
What does Bilgin
I wanna
say?
see-
Bilge says at least Aussies speak the same all over the island. I don't even think that's true.
Well, no, you're all penal colony survivors from the UK, and my buddy he grew up on a goat farm in Queensland, and it's not cool over there. You Aussies, you got some issues. He worked at a hobby shop once in Perth, and I called his job once to talk to my friend, and Crocodile Dundee answered the phone. And I was just like, can I talk to my friend? And he's like, hey, who you calling, mate? And I was like, not Crocodile Dundee. It's really, the stereotype is true. Don't beat on Paul Hogan so bad. Like, you really sound like that, apparently. Because I said, can I talk to Jules? And he's like, Jules, get on the phone. I was just like, oh my God, they really sound like that. It was pretty amazing. And when my friend Jules came to visit me in New York City, I took him up to the World Trade Center at the end of August 2000. 1 year before, obviously, what we know happened. We were on top of the World Trade Center in almost September of 2000. And where I took him for dinner that night was interesting because we went to Outback Steakhouse. Because I said, well, where do I take my Australian friend for dinner? I said, oh, I'm going to take him to Outback Steakhouse. And we got to Outback Steakhouse, and he goes, what the fuck is this, mate? And I'm like, it's Outback Steakhouse. And he goes, all right. The fuck are all the surfboards? And I'm like, well, this is what we think Australians are. Australians, you know. And he goes, Foster's, only the Abbeys drink that. And he said Abbeys, and I didn't know what it was, but apparently it was like us saying the N-word, because it was apparently only the Aboriginals drank Foster's. Like only the rednecks drink, you know, Michelob or MGD or whatever it is.
Mickey's Big Mouth.
And yeah, he's the Australians are pretty racist. They're really pretty racist. So we were at Outback, and then the waiter comes by. He's like, "Can I get you a beer?" And he goes, "Can I have a VB?" And they go, "What's that?" And he goes, "A Victoria Bitter." And they're like, "I don't know what that is. We have Foster's though." He's like, "Oh, the Abbeys." He's like, "All right, give me a Guinness, but pour it over ice." So he wanted them to fill a drink shaker with ice, pour a Guinness into the drink shaker, and then put the filter on and pour it into a beer glass so it's ice cold. And they did it. And he was like, it's good. All right. I was like, that was the weirdest beer order I've ever heard in my life. And then he ordered the rack of lamb. And they said, how would you like that cooked? And he said, well done. And I was like, who orders well done anything in America? Unless you're kind of a weirdo. But he said, well done. And I was like, okay, whatever. And his rack of lamb came out at Outback Steakhouse, and it was a tiny bit pink in the middle. Tiny bit pink. And I would have been like, oh, that's medium. That's not even medium rare. That's like medium well. I wouldn't even accept that. It's too well done. And he scoffed at the waiter. He's like, what the hell? You didn't cook my meat? Why are you giving me raw lamb? What's wrong with you? And he sent it back. And next thing you know, the manager comes out. And he goes, what's the problem here, sir? And he goes, I ordered my rack of lamb well done. He has this really thick Australian accent. And it's literally an Australian accent. The manager immediately goes into damage control. And he thinks, I have a secret shopper from corporate testing the restaurant for authenticity. So, like, they brought in the dude from Australia to test the restaurant. And the manager's like, I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't realize. He's like, I want this well done. And I'm like, Jules, calm down. And he's like, no, well done. This is raw. This thing's still And I'm like, okay, All right. And the manager's freaking out. He thinks we're from Outback Steakhouse's corporate headquarters. So the manager takes away my friend's plate of rack-a-lamb, and he asks us if everything else is okay. And I'm like, no, my steak's great. It's nice and super rare. I'm happy. The bloomin' onion was fantastic. He had no idea what he was eating from Australia. He didn't know what a bloomin' onion was because it doesn't exist in Australia. And the manager personally brings out my friend's rack-a-lamb. It is burnt to a fucking cinder. It is not just brown. It is like black all the way through. My friend bites into it and gnaws a piece of meat off of his fork. And I could hear the tearing of this leathery, overcooked flesh. And he's like, it's delicious, mate. Fantastic. And the manager's like, no one could possibly enjoy this meat. It's so overcooked. And he's like, it's fucking amazing, mate. Perfect. Thank you. The manager of the restaurant was our waiter for the rest of the night. I've never had better service at an Outback Steakhouse in my entire life. And apparently my friend grew up on the paddocks in a sheep farm in Queensland. And he used to call me sometimes while he was on the paddocks in his car, driving on the sill of the door, driving the car with one hand while holding a rifle to shoot an old goat mutton with a crooked rifle. It was just amazing. Bill Dratt. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's how you cook meat. Yeah, see, Bill Dratt's from Aussie. They burn everything to a fucking cinder. They eat everything well done. They don't eat medium rare or medium or steak tartare or anything like that. Aussies like their meat burnt to a fucking cinder, and they like their beer Victoria Bitter, unless they're Abbeys. And then they drink Foster's and take their government pensions and burn it on booze and destroy everything. I don't know. Bill Dratt's probably going to chime in some more now. He seems to be in the know. But yeah, my buddy ended up working for a hobby shop in Perth. And the owner of this Perth hobby shop was a raging alcoholic that sounded just like Crocodile Dundee on the telephone. So whenever I call my buddy at work and his boss would answer, it sounded like I was talking to Paul Hogan after a half a bottle of tequila. And I loved every minute of it. So Bill Dratt, just honestly, send like 75 comments now to explain the situation for real life. Go ahead. And if anyone can wake up Oz scale modeling, that would be great too. Oh, there you go. I'd love to visit. I would love to friggin' visit Oz. I just don't have the Delta Sky Miles yet to go to Australia. I can't wait to go to Australia. I want to see my buddy Jules again in Perth or Victoria or where the fuck he's living now in Queensland, where the ozone is non-existent and the sharks are everywhere and he's on the goat paddocks just shooting sheep out of the side of a fucking Nissan. Nissan! It's a Nissan, Oz, right? Nissan?
No.
I think it's a Nissan. Well,
being that Donnie works, Donnie does work there.
No, it's Donnie. You know, in Australia, it's a Nissan. It's a Nissan, mate. Nissan.
Like you said, they're a bunch of criminals.
I've got to check Bill Dratt's videos. That's true. That's true, Gilly. I'm going to check out Bill Dratt's channel. I'm going to check out Scale Modeling's channel. But it's a Nissan, mate. Nissan.
It's a Nissan.
Nissan in Australia is very different than a Nissan in America. A Nissan in Australia is a cool car. A Nissan in America is a piece of shit.
What's a Nissan?
Looks like Oz is agreeing with me so far. I'm not sure. I'm waiting for the comments to follow. Oz is a little bit of a slow typer, but I think Nissan in Australia seems about right. Oz, if you have any spare Delta Sky Miles, please share them. I'd love to come to Australia. I want to rent a ute and hoon it about Australia. All I want to do is hoon a ute in Australia, mate. That's it. I want to hoon a ute. I don't care if it's a Holden or if it's a Ford. I just want to hoon a ute. And this is not like the movie My Cousin Vinny, where he said the two utes, and he meant youths. I mean a ute as in a unibody car with a pickup bed in Australia. It's like an El Camino, basically. Yeah, you want a bloody Hilux. I have a 4Runner, mate. I'd love a bloody Hilux. I would love a Hilux.
Isn't that the car on Top Gear that they tried to destroy that truck and they couldn't?
Well, that was a very old Hilux, but yeah, you can't kill a Hilux. A Hilux was basically the international Tacoma before it was the Tacoma.
When I went to Tahiti, that's all they had. There were just Hiluxes everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta go to Hawaii so I can rent the Hilux then.
No, they had Tacomas in Hawaii.
Were they Hiluxes or Tacomas?
No, they're just Tacomas.
Well, then they're not Hiluxes. You go to Australia, they're Hiluxes. It's a different truck. It's not the same truck. Yeah, see, the Aussies love me. This is why you brought me on the channel, because the Australians love me, along with the Brits.
Well, now I'm not sure anymore.
No, the only people that don't like me are the Germans when I burp. The Australians and the British love me. And then they get even more enjoyment when I piss off the Germans when I burp. Cheers, mates. Cheers, mates.
All right, guys. I'm going to call it a night.
I think my wife might be home.
Well, let's get done, Buck.
The chair? I got a chair done. Not done at all. This is the first time I've ever done one of these things, but I got a chair.
And this is the wooden house, right?
Yeah.
What?
Not proud of that chair.
All I see is a bunch of bottles of crazy glue and oil.
Chair. Chair sitting on oil. Chair falling off the oil.
Little tiny chair.
It
What is
is.
that from the? What is that from?
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Move the couch. Goes inside of here.
What is that? The Disney dollhouse?
No, it's just a dollhouse off of Amazon.
Why are you building a dollhouse?
Why not?
Christmas build. Christmas group build. Eric's going to be building one too soon.
I think I really think Todd has the best Christmas build. To be honest,
They're all good builds. You can build whatever you want.
Yeah.
no. Todd has the best Christmas build because Die Hard is the best Christmas movie.
Like 6 times as much as mine did.
That's true.
I really don't care, but Todd's Christmas build is the best Christmas build. It is Nakatomi Plaza. I mean, it is the ultimate Christmas movie. I fight with my wife every year to watch Die Hard for Christmas, and I win every year because it's a Christmas movie.
Yep. All right, guys.
Yeah.
I will catch you next time.
Thanks, Buck. Take care, buddy.
Thanks, Buck. We'll send Buck off with the firing of the Jewish space laser.
Nothing happened.
Oh,
See you guys.
Steve is just Steve is just standing there showing off with his amazing workshop and his beautiful gimbaled cameras.
I lost another piece.
What?
Hey, Rocket, go to Mama. Go to Mama, Rocket. Go to Mama. Go to Mama.
You lost another piece?
Yeah.
My wife just got home.
Do you have carpet in that bad boy, or is it
No, it's hardwood.
Oh, so
Well,
it bounces
not,
and it
laminate.
runs away?
What's that?
It
Goodbye,
bounces and runs
Part.
away?
Yeah, I don't know.
Goodbye, mysterious Part. Never to be seen again.
No, I thought I had 2 when I took them out of the bag too.
Sorry, Steve.
Well, I guess I'm off to the Lego store again.
Steve's gonna go get either a
Didn't
Swiffer
you?
or a credit card.
You had a part run away before, and you had to go to the Lego store, didn't you?
Yeah, it was.
You know you're gonna find it. It's just gonna show up.
This part right here.
It'll show up right after you buy a replacement, Steve.
Well, actually, if you only take 3 or less, the parts are free from the Lego store.
Oh,
Really?
well, Steve.
I didn't
you
know
what?
that.
I think we should all cover our floors with white Alcantara micro suede.
What are you looking
There's
for?
nothing bounces.
What am I looking for?
Yeah, what part are you looking for? Because it's right over there. We know it is. It's just over there.
It's this little. Oh, here, hold on. This
How
little
bad are
hook
your
thing.
eyes? Are you having your wife look for it? Because,
Yeah, she finds every. Well, we were looking for something last week. Oh, that part I had to go get. I found the lens for the Miura that goes in the dashboard, which I think I've lost again. Oh, there it is. What's that? And she found the part at the Lego store. Because the Lego store, if you saw the pictures I posted, they're like humongous, 4x8? 4x8 bins, and you just read through it all. And if they find fake Lego bricks, you can take as many as you want.
yeah, your Lego store is way bigger than mine. It's huge.
I've been told that. Where is?
Well, Todd, we have like a Legoland annex in Atlanta. Like, there's like a place where you take the kids and shit. Like, it's like you go through, it's like a mini Legoland kind of thing in a shopping mall.
This.
Yeah, we have one of those too, where like it has a lot of little play areas for kids and stuff, but
Yeah, they got a birthday area where I'm at with mine. They also have a whole section of kits that people have turned in that are used.
People just turn in the kit after they build it? What the hell's wrong with them?
I don't know.
Do they not know about eBay?
Are you sure you had it?
No, I'm not sure I had it.
It's like if we had a Gundam base, would I just like give in my RX-78 master grade? Just be like, here, I'm done with it. I built it.
I think you get some kind of trade-in value or something for it.
Trade-in value. Yeah, if it's like a Nissan dealership, we could ask Donnie about that.
Did you hear anything hit the floor?
No, I didn't hear anything hit the floor. I heard one thing hit the floor, and I picked that up.
check the bottom of the bag. I don't know
I
how many
did
times.
that.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta
No,
say,
I did not throw anything away.
Steve's wife has a very nice ring, and her manicure is on point.
What?
Probably when you put it on the camera.
Oh.
Your manicure is on point, Steve's wife. Show us your nails. Come on, put them out there. Let us see the sparklies.
My hands are
Show us.
dry.
No, show us the nails. You look good. It looks nice. You got a good tan too. You got a nice tan going on and good manicure.
Well, it's a year-round tan too.
Is she Italian?
No, she's thin.
I'm a mutt.
Steve's nails. Where are Steve's wife's nails? Come on, let's see the manicure. Come on.
What kind of fetish you got?
Yeah, right.
No, I have an Italian wife. I know what a good manicure looks like, and Steve's nails look well kept. The wife's nails are nice. She's got a good person working on them. Who's your Korean?
Bye-bye.
What's your Korean woman's name that does your nails?
Okay.
Is it-
Night.
Is it Ling Ling?
Ling Ling.
Your nails look good. You got nice nails.
Well, thank you. I don't know. You might have to go.
You know, Steve's ultrasonic cleaner is fantastic for jewelry. You don't have to take it to the jewelry guy. You just have Steve clean out the ultrasonic cleaner. You put all your jewelry in there with the cleaner. Give it 10, 15 minutes, and they look fantastic.
It gets dirty, you buy a new one. Where is?
It gets all of the skin lotion out of the diamonds. It's
There's no
good.
diamonds in there, is there?
In the old band.
Oh,
We're
the
not
old
gonna do
band?
one.
That cheap old band.
Steve knows what I'm talking about. His wife hears me. I don't know why she's not showing off her fingernails in the feed.
Everybody
There's no
hears
women
you.
watching this.
It's creepy.
No. There's no women watching this feed.
And it's like, can we just look
Except-
at your feet?
There's maybe my wife watching this. Maybe. And she'd be like, oh, that guy's wife has nice nails. Oh, yeah. She's got a good manicurist.
Where is?
Look at Todd's nails. Oh, God. His cuticles look horrible. No one's pushing his cuticles in. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Well,
Terrible,
I'll fix that
terrible.
off of here too, guys.
Donnie
You done,
is
Donnie?
now self-conscious about his cuticles as well. His
I'm not
R2
worried about
unit
my
is
cuticles.
making his R2
I'm just
unit's
gonna-
making too many sexual noises.
I'm gonna hop off of here. I got
Ooh.
R2's head built.
Oh, Donnie, that looks awesome. That looks
on, let me-
amazing.
Let me
Did you
try
paint
it, too.
that? Did you paint that?
Wow.
I love
Where you
Wow.
this duraluminum paint because it's chrome.
Oh,
paint
the
you can actually
duraluminum.
handle. Yeah, you can actually handle it once it's dry and it doesn't mess it up.
The duraluminum. Is that the all-clad?
No, it's duraluminum.
You can look at that mid.
It's
Oh,
not
I
this
Swear to
one?
God, now that I'm printing at 100%,
This.
I don't think it's going any quicker. I swear the
Oh.
quality's better.
Oh, probably.
This is... I thought you were using this from all-clad. Do you see my feed? No.
Yeah.
I thought it was this.
All right,
No,
well, I
I'm
guess
using
my
the
night's done.
duralumin.
Yeah, well, this is all-clad duraluminum.
Yeah, it's lacquer though.
Well, yours is lacquer or mine is lacquer?
No, this is alcohol based.
Oh, wow. Is that like acrylic?
Ridiculous.
That R2 head looks amazing, Donnie. That's
Thank you.
wow. Put that back up, please.
It looks
Oh,
really
that's
good.
awesome. That looks
That's
really,
really nice.
really good. Wow.
Jesus.
But I just like that it's a chrome that you can actually touch without it becoming just gray.
Yeah, no, it looks amazing.
What'd you use for the chrome?
This
All cloud?
duralumin.
Who?
No, this.
Oh. Did
Hey, Donnie, that's awesome.
I'm assuming you sprayed that, right?
Right.
Did you have to thin that out at all, or?
No, just put it straight in the airbrush.
Yeah, it looks like all clad, like you just shake it up and throw it in the airbrush.
I gotta
Yeah.
get me some of that.
The only place you can get it is on Etsy.
Yeah, that the duralumin looks like a much more economical version because all clad is pre-thinned, but it's in such a tiny jar.
How
And
much
that
does that little jar
duralumin you
cost?
got, oh, that was like $8 for that tiny little jar of all clad.
This is $20.
Wow.
Yeah, but this is literally like 1 ounce
This
or
is
something.
either 4 or 8. I can't remember.
Was
Yeah,
that,
no,
is that
it looks like a
acrylic or
4
enamel?
ounce.
Is that acrylic
Yeah.
or enamel?
This
I
is
don't
1
know.
ounce.
I just know it's alcohol based.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the all clad is 1 ounce, and it's like $8 for 1 ounce. And you don't thin it; you just throw it straight in the airbrush.
Yeah, same with
The all
this.
clad. But that's
it
4
says
ounces.
You can thin it with alcohol, but I mean it's like water as it is.
Yeah.
So
The only thing I don't think anybody could ever match is the all-clad candy red. This stuff is an effing miracle in a bottle. The all-clad
Well,
candy red.
I've heard a lot of good stuff about the all-clad paints, but until I get my spray booth vented to the outside.
Oh, I don't vent to the outside, Donnie. I just breathe that in. It's fine.
Well, that explains a lot then.
It's like
Yep.
frying chicken without a vent hood, buddy.
That explains
You
a lot.
just breathe in the goodness. It's perfectly good. I got a box fan with an air filter on it, and if that's not good enough, I'm gonna die. But the
Also,
all-clad candy is
I'm not down in
amazing.
the basement. I'm in a corner of the living room, so.
Oh well, that's quite a difference. I mean, you don't want to kill the cat. It's
I don't
only
have a
got
cat.
9 lives.
I don't have a
Well,
cat.
because like you had a cat apparently,
No,
and then you painted
Well-
indoors.
I can't stand cats.
Well, Donnie, you know, some people are cat people and some people are assholes. It's okay. We can all get along.
And some people have dogs and are assholes.
And I have dogs and cats, and I'm not an asshole. And I say, Mario.
Well, you got 2 out of 3 there, Ian. You got 2 out of 3. That's not bad.
What I
That's
got
not bad at all
dogs
for
and
somebody from
Mario. Dogs and cats and Mario. Mario. What's the 2 out of 3? Is it the dog, the cat, or the Mario?
Well, you obviously have dogs and cats.
And Mario. Mario.
No, Mario you added in later.
No, Mario is totally appropriate.
You said
Okay.
you have dogs
Donnie.
and you have cats and you're not an asshole.
Donnie, do a space laser. You're done.
No,
Goodbye, Donnie.
I'm not Jewish. It doesn't hurt me.
No. We started the forest fires in California to make way for public service projects, apparently.
I'm also not in California.
Well, Donnie,
We have
can
enough
start-
humidity in Tennessee to negate the Jewish space laser.
Arrgh! Why is it not working? Activate! Why is Donnie still here? Arrgh!
Tennessee
Damn it,
humidity
Donnie.
diffuses the laser.
Fair enough, sir. Fair enough. You survive.
But I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Y'all have a good one.
Peace out, Donnie.
Yeah.
Later, guys.
See you, Donnie.
My God, Todd, what are you building there? That thing is massive.
I just added the door, so the first body panel on the ship.
Wait a
The
second.
door.
So this thing was how much? $800?
6.
600. So it's going to sell for 800 in about a week.
Yeah, probably when it goes out of print.
Holy Christ, the Razor Crest is amazing.
I can't wait to do the engines. I mean, they're going to probably stick out to here.
I still regret not getting the Ghostbusters Firehouse. Because like I've told you many times, I'm not a fan of Lego vehicles and cars for the most part. Like space things, yes, but I love Lego buildings. And I still friggin' kick myself for not getting the Firehouse.
It was definitely one of my favorite builds.
You have the Firehouse?
Oh yeah, lit.
Do you have a spare Firehouse in the box?
No.
Why didn't you get a second Firehouse?
What do I need a second one for? I got one.
Well, no, my buddy that I just had dinner with tonight, he buys 2 of every Lego kit because he builds one and he keeps one in the box for an investment piece.
Yeah, I just want to finish up a few things.
Because they appreciate more than gold or silver or most stocks.
They even, as long as you keep the box, unopened is worth a little bit more, but as long as you have the original box, that's what really makes the difference. So that I keep all my boxes.
Well, I like when I visited the Sears Tower in Chicago, I bought the Sears Tower Lego and I built it and I had it on my desk for years at home. And finally we were like leaving New Jersey and I'm like trying to sell a few things on eBay. And I just took my Sears Tower and I kind of popped a few pieces off, put it in a Ziploc bag, put it back in its original box. I threw it on eBay, and it sold for quadruple what I paid for it at the gift shop in the lobby of the Sears Tower.
That's why I try to only get the large sets, because the little ones just don't appreciate enough.
No, 100.
Yeah, but the Sears Tower changed to the Willis Tower, and I had a Sears Tower box, Sears Tower model, which was only like little 8-inch, 10-inch tall thing. But it said the Sears Tower, and it was in the Sears Tower box, and it sold on eBay for an ungodly amount of money. And I didn't even do a fixed price. I just did a minimum price, like $49.99 starting, and it went insane.
It's like the lid for the sensors.
But like, I really want a Ghostbusters Firehouse Lego, and they're just insanely expensive now. I really regret not getting it back in the day. But I didn't like Ecto.
What?
I was not a fan of the Ecto 1 Lego.
Oh, yeah.
But I loved the Firehouse. Because the Firehouse looked...
The lighting I put on it is pretty solid, and so it works.
No. With the lighting and all that, they're cool. But what I'm saying is, like, it doesn't really look like a 59mm Cadillac. Like, it's just too blocky.
It's all scale. If they made it a whole bunch bigger, then maybe it would. But
it might have been better if they made it like 5 times bigger. Yeah, but the Firehouse, because it was a building and because Lego lends itself to architecture so perfectly, in my opinion, and I am a huge fan of Lego architecture, I really regret not getting the Firehouse. And if I built the Ecto that went in the Firehouse, I'd been like, Ecto, I'm not a fan of, but the Firehouse looked utterly fantastic. And I really regret not getting the Firehouse and building it, or just getting it, period. So, well, whatever. You can only go.
Did you just move on past it, Steve?
Yeah, I'm just moving on until it stops me, and then I'm really irritated. I know I thought I saw 2 of those pieces. But, well, live and learn.
Steve, you didn't lose the piece. You just can't find it yet.
It'll show up. It always shows up.
Steve, you'll find it. It's there. You just don't see it.
It doesn't stop you from building, though, right? You can kind of...
No, I can move it right along, yeah.
I got to throw some sprues in the garbage. And a cardboard box. I feel bad for Eric now because I've already built an entry grade RX-78 in the channel.
Oh, hang on.
Poor bastard.
Let's see. Gilly took off. I'm catching up. Gilly took off. Bye, Gilly. You'll watch this back later. Bill Drat says awesome work. Gilly says it was pretty on the R2. Dip your nails in there too. Outlaw Paints will beat it hands down. Bill says later, mate. Bill says I still have all my boys' Legos. It'll fill a box 4 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot. And he says it'll be in the last place you look. LOL, as it always is.
In his ass? Where is it? Okay, I can't put these American flag decals on the Gundam. It's just too much. This is more than... No, I can't stomach this. It's just silly. It's silly! No, not doing it. Oh, this is what you get. Target or Hobby Lobby. Get an entry grade. Sorry, Eric. Gundam The Origin is just way cooler. Maybe the next build we'll do the 1/48 scale Mega Scale RX-78-2 instead of the itty bitty little 1/44 scale entry grade, and make this guy look like this guy. There we go. Jewish space laser. Fire! Ow. Pow. Oh, they're both down. The Jewish space laser wins over the Gundams. Once again. Stand up. Stand up, you drunkard. There you go. I wish my friend John could have been with me tonight in the live stream. He would have been Legoing out. What is he building right now? He just built the Volkswagen van, the T2, I think.
See, I thought about doing that.
Yeah.
But to go with my DeLorean, because they'd be about the same scale. And that'd be a nice little scene, the van chasing him. But I ended up not doing that. So,
well, I told my Lego friend that there's also a 1/8 scale die-cast Volkswagen van out there.
There is. You should build that.
Well, I'm not a fan of it, but I told him he should build it, and he was just like, I explained to him how the part worked, and I said, well, you send them like, $60 a month for, 2 years, and you get to build a model. And he was like, yeah, that doesn't sound like fun. And I'm like, well, it didn't work out well in my favor because I got completely bent over a barrel and boned. And he was like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm like, no, but the Volkswagen should be good because that's a good company. And you could do the Volkswagen, the Samba van, and you'll have like a 1/8 scale die-cast metal, really nice looking replica. And he was just kind of hesitant. He was like, it sounds like a really horrible thing to me. And I was like, yeah, I guess. Because, like, he's the guy, he buys a box that has the whole kit, and he builds the whole thing. And he was hearing me talk about the part work builds, and even though he really loves the Volkswagen, camper van, Samba van, 23 window, whatever the hell it is, window van, he was just like, yeah, no, that doesn't sound like fun, man.
No,
dude,
I'm saying
like,
you should do the T1, and you should
No,
paint it
I'm
light
not.
blue, cut the roof on it, put some, bad guys with rocket launchers sticking out the top.
yeah, no, I know. First of all, they do not make 1/8 scale figures. Figures come 1/12 scale and 1/6 scale. There's very few 1/8 scale figures, other than maybe like Mego, kinda are in between 1/12 and 1/8 scale. The Migos are kinda, sorta 1/8, 1/10, depending on the subject matter. But no way, not building it. I don't care about the Volkswagen van. I'm not a Volkswagen fan. I honestly hate German cars in general. Like, I've been in IT and the automotive industry for over a decade in the automotive IT, and I've worked for Toyota and Ford and Subaru and Hyundai and Kia and Audi and Nissan and a bunch of others. And honestly, I despise the German dealerships. Their IT infrastructure is ominous, onerous and horrible just as much as maintenance on their vehicles are. Like, I had Volkswagen and Audi dealerships, and they were just as bad as a Lamborghini dealership. They all use the same software. To change a timing belt on a car, you should not have to disassemble half the car. And at a Ford dealership, everything involves a sledgehammer noise on an anvil. Bad. Toyota, everything was like sort of, easygoing, like a couple impact noises and some wrench noises, and everything's cool. Audi was just like the whole car has exploded for a basic service. And every Ford is like, if anything breaks, we need to hammer on it for 3 hours with railroad tie hammers. Nah. Japanese all the way. I think Todd would agree with me on avoiding the German vehicles.
I don't like what BMW has done to their cars. That's all. I don't like them anymore.
Well, because they're maintenance nightmares and everything breaks.
It's like they dumbed down their cars to appeal to a wider audience so they could sell their cars to more than just car enthusiasts.
Oh, you're talking about the in-warranty experience. Yes, they've dumbed down the cars. I'm talking about the out-of-warranty experience, where if you need a new water pump, they have to do an engine-out service, turn the entire front end around outside of the car with your bumper 17 feet away from the driver's door. There's 500 pieces all over the floor just to say, oh, yeah, you got a bad pulley near your water pump assembly. They're really horrible. I guess you've never been in the shop when they've actually worked on one of your German cars. But yeah, it's bad.
I've had old ones. I've had new ones.
The Audis are the worst. The BMWs aren't nearly as bad as the Audis. YouTube doesn't cover how horrible Audi maintenance is as much as they cover how horrible BMW maintenance is. And Audi maintenance makes BMW maintenance look like Honda maintenance. Like, that's how bad Audi maintenance is. Remember when the Razor Crest got torn apart piece by piece, and it was like gutted by who was that? Who gutted the Razor Crest in that episode?
I don't remember.
It wasn't the Sand People. It was the little guys. UTD.
Jawas.
Yeah, the Jawas. Remember the Jawas like tore apart the Razor Crest into little pieces? I think it was the Jawas, right?
There you go. That's as far as I'm going tonight. I think so, yes.
Yeah, the Jawas like tore the Razor Crest apart into like a million pieces. And I think that was the last episode of The Mandalorian I watched, besides the one where Luke Skywalker showed up and had his amazing scene. And I was just like, oh, that's an Audi in for normal service for a timing belt. It was just parts everywhere, and half the car was gone. I'm like, yeah, it seems like the standard timing belt service for an Audi A4. Bilge
took off. Bye, Bilge. He's probably gone already.
Have to go to town for beer. So the next time be good. Adios, Bilge.
I'm watching Steve for a while.
Piece?
I'm watching Steve for a while.
Steven, honey, did you find your missing piece, Steven? Dear.
No, nope. I went as far as I could go without it. So tomorrow I'll go to the Lego store and fuck.
Steven, where do you live where you have a Lego store, Steven?
That would be the Oxford Valley Mall.
Oxford Valley in what state? Massachusetts. Pennsylvania. Okay.
Bucks County.
Bucks County. Oh, I have a buddy in Bucks County, Steve. He's a serious redneck, but one of my best friends. They voted for the other guy. Whoever the other guy is. What is that? King of Prussia. You go to there ever? King of Prussia Mall?
Yeah. Yeah. Once in a while. There's the Apple Store's up there.
Yeah, they have a horrible cheesesteak place in the food court. What's that called again? I forget it.
You don't get a cheesesteak from a food court. There's your problem right there.
Yeah, I know, but I've been to Pat's and Geno's, and to be honest, Steve, I got a better cheesesteak in New York City. But if I had to pick, I'm a Geno's boy. I don't like the whiz. I like
neither
proper
do I.
sliced
I'm provolone.
ribeye with provolone at Geno's.
Provolone and pepper jack.
Yeah, but the sliced ribeye at Geno's and the provolone or the whatever, the pepper jack even, like, yeah, Geno's is better. Pat's is just fucking disgusting.
I don't go to either one of them. I don't go to either one of them. I don't see what the fascination is.
No, Geno's is no good either. But I'm saying out of the two of those shitty cheesesteaks, I do like Geno's better. But even outside of Geno's, I'd rather lick a cheesesteak off the floor of Eastern State Penitentiary than have a cheesesteak from New York. Because Pat's and Geno's is just tourist traps. It's kind of sad, but Geno's is the better one. Have you been to Eastern State during Halloween?
Oh, yeah.
That's a fucking cool prison.
Unless you had to serve time there.
Well, I mean, listen, Steve, unless you're like 130 years old, you haven't served time there. I don't think anybody has actually served prison time at Eastern State Penitentiary since like 1910. Am I wrong?
Oh, yeah, it's been shut down for a while.
Yeah, I mean, we went there, I don't know. Me and my wife went there like 20 years ago before we were married for, I think for Halloween, actually. And it was interesting because it was a penitentiary, and they explained the whole idea of penitentiary being penitence, being praying to God, and they had the little slit windows kind of shooting up at the sky. So you would pray to God out of your tiny little cell. You wouldn't have a view of like the outside world, but you have a view of the sky at night, so you could look up to the sky and pray to God for forgiveness and ask for penitence, which was the whole point of the penitentiary. It was sort of an interesting thing. It was it was a little more interesting than the Alcatraz tour guide from So I Married an Axe Murderer with what's his name? Jesus Christ, who played Austin Powers?
Mike Myers.
Yeah, Mike Myers.
Yeah, Mike Myers. I was going to say Michael Myers, and I'm like, no, that's that murderer guy from the horror movie. Yeah, Michael Myers. Yeah, so like, Terry. Terry was the tour guide for Terry was the tour guide for Alcatraz.
That.
But yeah, we had a similar tour guide for Eastern State Penitentiary. And he was like, yeah, it was a penitentiary. It meant penitence and praying to God for forgiveness. And you're supposed to look up at the sky through your little slit in the ceiling and pray to God for forgiveness. It was really, really interesting going to Eastern State. And we looked, we did the whole tour and we're like, this place is a hellhole. And I've been to Alcatraz, and I saw Al Capone's cell where he had all the fancy furniture and bedspread and tablecloth. And it's just like, yeah, this ain't San Francisco, baby. This is a real prison. And you don't get cheesesteaks every night for dinner. That was the real depressing part. Like, I figure, you go to prison in in Philly getting cheesesteaks every night. You're not. No. You're getting a cock meat sandwich. Bill Drap bailed out too early. He missed out on the cock meat sandwich. Todd's done. Where's Cisco, Todd? Did he go home?
Yeah, he's got a flight in the morning. He's going back to California.
Is he married?
No.
Why is he going to California?
See his girlfriend.
She lives in California?
San Diego, or near there, yeah.
And he lives in Phoenix?
Yep.
He commutes for ass?
It's probably a little more than that, but yeah.
Basically, come on. Let's be adults here.
Well, I mean, he's going to get her, and they're coming back here together. They're driving back.
So he's flying out, collecting the ass, and driving it back to Phoenix?
Your words, not mine, my friend.
Hey. Listen. Being very basic over here. Just logistics. I love logistics. I'm just trying to analyze the logic of his logistics. He's flying to California to pick up his female friend to drive her back to Phoenix. His girlfriend.
To meet family and stuff for Thanksgiving, yeah.
And then when they're done doing the Thanksgiving thing, is he going to drive her back to California and then fly back to Arizona? Maybe. Or is he going to fly her back to Arizona and then fly back to Arizona?
I don't know.
That's interesting. Does he sound like you when he's in California without you?
I don't know. I don't think we sounded anything alike, but people say we do, apparently, on here.
He sounds like you, only just a deeper tone.
Yeah. It's just a slightly different tone of you.
I can tell the difference, but I can see where people would.
If I concentrate, I can tell the difference. But yeah, I'm totally with Steve. It sounds very similar. What you got there, Steve?
Oh, I got to fix a Halloween prop that a customer dropped off. So I had to make a speaker box. So it's 3D printed.
Yeah.
I think I have enough of this done. I can start putting lights in it before it gets too closed up.
Razor Crest is coming along nice. I mean, that thing looks... The yellow is pretty striking, though. Like, was it that bold in the TV show?
It was probably a little more faded, but it's okay.
It was quite faded. Like, it wasn't... I didn't notice the yellow in the TV show, to be honest. The whole thing looked like burnished aluminum.
I'm impressed with this whole rear door with the pistons and the whole bit.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Like, I like that.
It's only the Lego treads that give it off, at the back loading gate.
Yeah.
Has a side door.
It's excellent.
Oh, that's nice. Is it a little ramp that... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's nice.
All right, I think I'm done.
Make a lighting kit for that, or you got to do one? You have to make it from scratch.
Steve, why do you have a giant flat screen sitting vertical there behind you? What is that?
Oh, this one? That is for a jump scare video that I did. You put the frame around it, and using an MP3 or an MP4 player, it triggers and it does a jump scare. So it looks like a portrait. And then all of a sudden it turns into something gruesome and jumps.
Steve, you're on a whole nother level there, buddy.
That's the speaker goes in that one prop back there that somebody dropped off.
This is okay. Holy crap. Jeez, dude. Okay,
Well,
so I've got one of those IKEA drawer things behind you, and you have two of them stacked on top of each other, and another one next to it, and then the giant TV, and then, dear God, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I took the wheels off of here and put it up here. You've got all my measuring stuff.
Steve's got the I sold my company and build the ultimate hobby cave setup.
There's some socket sets, resistors, capacitors. There's measuring tools, calipers, miscellaneous stuff in here, plastic bags, those little plastic containers I use for part work. This is LED stuff for the LED signs we make. This is a miscellaneous power drawer with all kinds of different power bricks and shit like that.
Dear God. The only thing I worry about is the bottom of those drawers falling out like mine did.
Oh, no,
my
they're
IKEA
good.
drawers.
Here's miscellaneous stuff like, a Morse keyer and don't ask. This is all different LEDs of all kinds of different types.
But you
Holy
know what,
God.
Steve? You've come a long way from your very first videos.
Well, I had all this, but I just never bothered showing it. And this is the audio drawer. This is all the different, audio cards that I use in the props. This is the button drawer. I got all kinds of different buttons. What's down here? This is the Arduino drawer. So I got Unos, Megas, what else? A lot of Nanos.
Steve is going to build the first Terminator that will destroy humanity.
And relays, a whole drawer of relays. We got over here. Oh, this is all servo controllers.
Oh my God.
Voltage regulators.
Holy crap.
Power adapters.
Steve, I expect you to start building a full-size Johnny 5 robot.
Well, I would love to. This is all resistors and capacitors.
Yeah, Steve's literally got a T800 sitting in drawers.
DuPont wires. This is all shrink wrap tubing, and don't ask me why, but the USB power cables are in here with the pigtails. And this is just plastic bags and extra blades, stuff like that. So, and then there's all kinds of different. This is all stuff to repair radios with, nuts, bolts. I got to get in there. And then you got, over here just tons of crap that I got to organize yet.
Did it reboot up?
Dear God, Steve.
You've got different terminal connectors.
Oh, don't go through all the. Oh my God, there's 400 drawers. We're all gonna die of old age.
Yeah,
Don't go through them.
This is all screws.
Holy crap!
And this is my wife calling me to tell people to stop talking about my shop.
Oh my God, yes.
And these are all audio adapters.
Again.
Here, I'll put her on speaker. Hello,
Katrina,
please.
Katrina, make him stop.
You're doing this shit.
Todd wants to go home and I'm doing this shit. Yeah,
Hi, Katrina. Hi, Katrina.
He said, okay, I'm going to sign off, and you start with the door. Stop.
All right,
Katrina, it's all my fault. It's all my fault, Katrina. It's my
It's
fault.
absolutely Ian's fault.
It's Ian's fault. Blame
and then
me.
outside that door right there's 2 storage rooms full of stuff. Then we've got the 3D
Dear
printer
God.
room. The 3D printer room, which also has the 2 vinyl cutters in it. And then from my other shop, I got to bring the laser cutter and the CNC over.
Okay, all right, Steve. You've got the biggest swinging nerd dick on the channel. I'm sorry, you do. You just do. You do. I bow to your giant nerd cock immediately.
Took a lot of years.
Yeah, no. I bow to your humongous, oversized, swollen nerd cock that probably needs a lancing by a physician because it is
Here's
massive.
The snack.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Holy. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's
Forbidden Planet.
That's a Prusa. I got it. This is a Prusa 3D printer. I got to do a review on.
The Prusa. Yeah, the
some
Prusa's
ham radios.
amazing. Hey, Steve. The one thing I can hold over you. I grew up in New York City, and I used to go to Forbidden Planet in Greenwich Village with my dad every 6 months or so. The actual Forbidden Planet hobby store, toy store, comic book store in Greenwich Village, Forbidden Planet. I've been in it.
That's cool.
I've touched it. I've licked it. But your shop is the 7-foot swinging giant nerd cock of YouTube. Like, it's massive.
Now, you
It's
know,
awesome.
when I get home, she's going to say, "Do you feel better now that they all ooh now?" I've got 20 minutes of you know, chastising when I get home. But no,
Yeah,
but-
well, you're gonna go back upstairs to the wife, and you're gonna be like, this guy Ian, this guy PITSTAIN Hobbies. He said, "I have the 7-foot swinging nerd cock on YouTube," and your wife's gonna be like, "Yeah, you know what? Put away your fucking laundry, honey. It's been sitting there on the dresser for a week. Put your boxers in the drawer. And by the way, unload your dishes from the dishwasher." So yeah, I get it, but like, yeah, dude, your fucking shop is amazing.
Well, like I
Like,
said, it took a lot of years. And the best way to get all this stuff is like when you order one part, order 6.
Well, that's what I do, but the problem is I have limited square footage, and
Well,
at the moment,
I tell her this all the time. I said, "We're really lucky we have this place." I mean, oh, here we go. She's calling back again.
oh,
Yes.
hey, baby, hey, baby,
What?
hey, sweetie,
You don't have to wait till you get home.
I don't have to
sweetie,
wait till I
baby.
get home.
it's okay, baby, sweetie, we love you. It's all right, honey, baby.
We have to get up in the morning. We have to come back to the office. We have
No,
to-
baby, sweetie, it's okay. We gotta go to the
I'm
thing in the
leaving right
morning.
now. I promise.
No, yeah, baby, it's okay, sweetie, baby.
It's getting real creepy. People like my junk.
Yeah, sweetie,
Wow.
baby. No problem, honey, baby. I love you. It's okay, baby, sweetie. You kiss. Good night.
Well,
I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna
the
mute
last thing I
Ian.
wanted to say was
Don't
you
mute
had that
me.
in it, but I grew up in Barrington, New Jersey. Well, actually, Haddon Heights, which is next to it. But
You
in
poor
Barrington,
bastard.
there was a store called Edmund Scientific, and they all had surplus military parts and motors and all kinds of stuff. They had what's called the surplus room, and you could go in there, and they just had the weirdest stuff in there, and that's what got me, started on making stuff. And of course, I love the B9 robot from Lost in Space. That's what got me started on wanting to do robots. So,
Hey,
That's-
Steve, do you remember the old surly man from America Hobby Center?
no.
America's Hobby Center. He had a shop in Lower Manhattan and one shop in Northern New Jersey.
Yeah, I didn't spend a lot of time in New York.
He had a shop right off Route 19. He had a rooftop racetrack for gas cars.
Oh, really? That's cool. Oh, the
America's Hobby Center.
We're right on the. We're about 20 minutes from Philadelphia. And there's Franklin Mills, and in there they took an old anchor store and they turned that all into slot car and gas powered model.
Oh,
racing
you're
track.
down near. You were down near Philly. Okay, America's Hobby Center was in northern New Jersey, up near Route 109, near the George Washington Bridge, and he also had a shop down near 23rd Street, Manhattan. And the guy was a serious dick and a real asshole. But that's where I got my first Tamiya TL01 RC car from, and that's kind of what got me into everything back in the day. But yeah, no, if you're from down near Philly, then you don't understand. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx, and I know northern New Jersey, but not the Philly guys.
Yeah, where I grew up, we're about maybe 10 minutes from Philly. It's right across the bridge.
Yeah.
And now where I live now, I'm about 20 minutes above Philly, but I'm right across from Trenton. So if I ever want to get rid of my car, I only got to go 10 minutes away and go get a sandwich, and my car is gone. So
Yeah, you don't even need to leave the keys in the ignition. Just park the car in Trenton. It's gone.
all right, I think I am done.
All right, fellas. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. I gotta pee. I'm gonna go upstairs. I think the wife's home apparently, and she never called me, which is odd. She usually calls and interrupts my video, but it didn't happen.
The You do anything on Sunday?
Yeah, I'll be back on Sunday.
Yeah, I got my out of town guest. He's still around on Sunday. I'm not sure if we're doing something Sunday, but if we're not, I'm going to hopefully be working on this monster on Sunday. So we'll see.
All right.
All right, guys.
I'm going to go home and get my ass chewed out.
Adios, ass shoot. I wish I can get my ass eaten these days. I don't have
All right,
a
time
mail
to
order
go.
bride
Bye now.
anymore.
All right, guys.